face
We
of the
recording
NBA, you
on
are
Rumble
dismissed.
and YouTube. I don't know why.
I guess it might be going in and out because it's I don't know.
I know it's working my
This man
nerves.
got 40 racks on Jeopardy.
But yeah, you're right though. LeBron is still the face, so we got to talk about him.
Well, right now you're actually streaming on 2 platforms,
Yeah, I know.
so the show officially started.
This man walked away with 40 racks.
We live on YouTube, y'all.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
Oh,
that
you
I
two don't
mean
care
he's
if you
not.
use profanity. They don't. They want you to throw up the dub.
Yeah, you could say what you want to say on YouTube, pretty much.
They
You
want
can't.
you to
I
throw up the
mean,
dub.
but
You
yeah, he is the
can say
face because
anything you want.
they wanted to give the lead to Ant Man, but Ant Man said he didn't want it.
Yeah, they wanted to give it to Ja. They wanted to give it to a couple. They want to give it to Zion.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Those three names right there. I'm gonna
tried.
stop y'all right there.
They tried, but
One is a whore and has a horrible pullout game.
Sir,
The second one is an undercover gang member that doesn't know what's set or
sir.
what he wants to do. And the third one, he can't stay healthy and lose that weight, so he's not going to be the face of the league. And there we have it, kiddies. Moving on along.
It says I'm live, but I don't see anything.
yeah,
But
It says you live on Facebook. You can throw
That's what it
dub.
says.
live
Facebook won't
now.
let.
It must be just going in and out. I don't know. I'm
Hold
not
on,
sure.
wait. I got an idea. Hold on. I have an idea.
yeah, they didn't give. Yeah, Ant Man turned it down.
I think I know what's going on.
I guess Wimby. I guess
Yeah,
Wimby
he
up
trying
next.
to.
I guess they're gonna try to give it to Wimby.
But in order to be the face, you got to really, you got to take that and you know what I'm saying, run with it. You just can't, you know what I'm saying. You got to
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
a lot of rules come behind that.
Yeah, I mean, because I mean,
Gonna give
look
it to
at our face.
Slenderman.
Look at our faces being. Look, Jordan and
They're
LeBron. I mean, Kobe
they're
might
they're
have.
not
They didn't really
they're not
let.
gonna give it to Slenderman.
They didn't really give it to Kobe like that.
They're not gonna give it to Slenderman. The
So
NBA is an American
the faces
brand, so the
we have
face has to be
seen,
an American
only faces we
athlete.
have seen have been Magic, Jordan, and LeBron.
And like yeah,
And the
and
faces on them the only faces we seen.
The NBA is an American brand, so they're not gonna have a foreigner as the face of an
Yeah,
American
that's something
brand.
I want to talk about because everybody seems to think that the European team. I still don't think that they'll beat LeBron, Curry, Durant, and whoever else. Anthony Davis, and who else. I still don't think the Europeans beating them.
Oh,
It-
it's
and
gonna
then
be.
everybody forgetting that Shea is actually an American. It's nobody, and everybody forgetting this fact. Like they don't know how the world works.
I thought he was Canadian.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
Canadian.
What, Canadian ain't American?
No,
No,
Mm-mm.
What?
no,
sir, it's Team Canada in the Olympics.
Canada is not in North America.
It's Canada in the
North
Olympics,
America.
sir.
Yes,
Hold up. Is Canada in North America?
It's
yes.
a part.
So,
It's attached to North America, but
Canada
Canada is
But it's
considered
not
its
the
own
United States.
country.
It's not America.
Yeah, it's not part of America. It's just connected.
is not a part of the United States.
That's why it's its own
Unless you
country.
talking
If
about
that's
like
the case,
Alaska.
It's
it
on the
wouldn't be no such thing as
we
Canada. It
on
would
we
be
on
just
the
up
same
North
we
America.
we on the same continent, North America.
Yeah, we on the same continent, but they not American.
Yeah,
They
they're their own country.
So what are they?
Canadian.
They're Canadian. They're their own. They got their own country. They got their own language. They got their own currency. They're their own country. If they were part of us, they would be
They're
using the
not,
U.S. dollar.
but they're
They
not
don't use
Europe.
the U.S. dollar.
But he's not European though.
So they're trying to do a
They're saying
United States.
European
They're
versus
trying to do United
American.
States versus the world.
No, they've been saying European versus American.
So what they want
That's
to
what they're
do.
trying to do in the All Star game. European versus American.
So what they're trying to do, like I said, is a United States versus the world. So
They've
they
been doing that with the Olympics. That's the Olympics.
before the Olympics, well, you were still doing the Olympics. They also had like smaller games where Americans would play different parts of the world that were not part of the Olympics.
Yeah, but it's still the same thing. That's Olympics. They
But that's why they. But like you said, that's how they try to do the All-Star game too, though.
yeah, they try
Yeah,
that. The
that's
All Star they're saying European versus American. That's what they're saying.
But I don't
position.
like. Yeah, I don't like that though.
I think it'd be interesting.
I still like the old school East versus West.
I
If you
mean,
ain't got nobody in the East, that's y'all problem. If you ain't got nobody in the West, that's y'all problem. That
yeah, I agree. I
they
agree.
happy.
I agree with that. I just want them to play at least play. You know what I'm saying? No, a little bit competitive game. I don't know. That's all I want.
Say his name.
Like they used to.
He's
Like
not gonna
Yeah,
appear.
like the first
They
three
just
quarters,
beat
the
up
first
Joe
three quarters was all
Hendry.
fun and games, and then
yeah,
the
yeah,
fourth
the fourth
quarter
quarter,
is when
right?
they buckled down. Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah.
That's when the All Star game used to be fun to watch.
Back in the AI days, AI and Kobe used to go at it. You know what I'm saying? You had
Right.
Tim Duncan won
I,
an
I,
MVP one time. Like
I got some bad news, kiddies.
you know had game
Say his
winners.
name. He's not gonna appear. They
I
just
took.
beat up Joe Hendry. They just
Go
beat
ahead.
on that man.
I have not had to hear that music in the whole 2 weeks. I'm fine.
Cause they just beat on him. They just carried him out on the stretcher and put him in the ambulance. They was over there beating on that man. Ain't gonna be no Joe Hendry tonight.
All right, so I don't know where we are right now. Facebook is tripping. They keep telling me that, hey, well, they're gonna let me know when I'm going. The link gonna be up here soon, which is crazy work. So I guess we're just recording. I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know. It say live on my screen
Is
at
they
the
live on your
bottom.
screen?
At
Yeah,
the bottom. Yeah.
we live on YouTube and Facebook right now.
No, we're not live on Facebook because Facebook is saying that the link to watch on Facebook will appear soon.
But we
I
didn't pay the tithes and offering.
I think that's
Pay the
right.
tithes
So,
and offering.
about to see which crews are gonna show up tonight. But yeah, I don't know
so
where we are either.
we're starting, I guess, and we'll fix the bugs later because this is crazy,
Crazy work.
crazy work. Like I'm trying to get my cam on, my hat on like this right here, and now we're gonna mess up.
Oh, look at Jaws. Look at Jaws.
That's right, the brothers. You said we're doing it. But triangle offense. We got the other guest, the other knowledgeable young man. My name on here is Mister I don't have an opinion.
Not Mister I don't have an opinion.
I don't have an opinion.
Everybody got one of those.
I don't have an opinion. I'm just sitting here to ask questions. I don't have an opinion. We won't get started because we are starting kind of late, and like I said, we do got to work on things afterward. So
Right.
hope you enjoy tonight's show. I don't know. We can. I mean, comments probably won't be nothing tonight. We might as well just go.
Oh,
I don't like.
no,
I don't
Ruck.
like
Go
not
ahead
having.
and count to three. That man just head butted me in my jaw. Go ahead and
I
count to
don't like
three.
not having
I'm
that.
out. I don't
Anyway,
want to wrestle no
Broncos, they
more.
lost a close one to the Patriots. And a great defensive game. Why are you clapping? And a great defensive game. Um, what did y'all think about the AFC title game?
And I tell y'all that kid May finds a way to win. I try to tell y'all that. Nobody wanted to listen to me.
I've heard them say New England might be a new dynasty.
No. Drake May is the NFL's Joe Hendry. Say his name, he will appear.
So I don't know, but yeah, that's it could happen. You know, they find ways to win out there in New England.
What the? I'm gonna get Eric. Now I can't hear him.
Now
Well,
what
you
happened?
know, me?
No, you get me? What's up? What happened?
I can hear
Oh,
now.
No, I'm good.
All right. Oh, that's me. I need to get the thing. Yeah, Mister Eternal. What you think about the AFC title game?
The Patriots game.
Yeah, the AFC title game.
Yeah. I mean, low score. What 10-7?
Yeah,
And
10-7.
it's kind of a boring game. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I kind of like checked out a little bit, but
I told y'all it was gonna be low
it was
scoring because
it
of all
was a,
that
it was
snow.
it was a low scoring game.
Yeah.
But I mean that young boy just keep proving, man, that he, you know what I'm saying, he just got what it takes to win. I mean,
Aside of, do y'all think that important games like title games should be played in the snow, in the elements, or should they all get a dome and play important games like that? You
that's a
know,
good question.
no,
That's a good question, man. But I
no,
mean,
that ain't no good question. I mean, it's a good question, but no,
hey, I
no,
agree. Yeah. I mean,
no.
it is what it is. But Patriots have, you know, I mean,
Football supposed to be played in the weather.
you gotta be prepared to come to where they at, because that's a potential. You know what I'm saying, you got to prepare for that. You train for that. You practice for that. So every team have to deal with it at some point in time. So yeah, it is what it
Exactly.
is.
You know what you sign up when you start playing football, American football. You know what you signed up for. All type of weather,
Yeah,
rain, sleet, snow. As long as it ain't lightning, you out there on that field.
yeah.
So no, everybody don't need no dome.
Mr. Juice.
Didn't I tell y'all the Patriots was gonna win? That kid Drake May, man, he finds a way to win.
We're on the dome question.
Oh, the dome question.
Should
No,
important
because then
games
that's gonna help the cowgirls because they got a dome. Absolutely not.
they 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 have to make it to the important game first?
But
It's gonna help out. And then so then no, because then that limits to where that means only so then that means only it's gonna be either in Atlanta or Dallas, because they're the only two teams with domes. Everybody else is either open or they
They
got
don't.
the
They
little
don't. Them the
half
only.
covered dome.
They got
Them
domes.
them the only teams that got domes. There's more teams that got
Yeah.
domes.
The Georgia Dome and or the Saints. One of those three teams, they're the only ones with domes.
They're
Everybody else got that
the
one dome with
Raiders, the Saints, the Lions, the Chargers.
I about to say I thought the Saints
Vikings,
had a dome.
yeah, but you gotta know a lot of the domes, the roof open up.
So
exactly.
They can
those
let the
right
top.
there.
They can let the top back.
So
We're
those
talking
are
about actual domes.
yeah. So
There
those
is
when you
no
talk about there,
opening.
Dallas has it, Indianapolis, Atlanta, Houston, and Arizona. They have
The
those
one-
kind of domes.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one that let the top back, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I
For
mean,
that
now if you're
weather,
gonna do that, because man, it's supposed to be cold when you play football.
We're talking about important games though. Like
Important, it can't be too important. You always in somewhere safe. That mean you suck.
I
I
don't
mean,
have a problem.
I like the weather. I like the weather element in the game. Sometimes it shows up at the wrong time. You know what I'm
At
saying?
the wrong
Yeah,
time.
Right.
Exactly.
But
but
you always supposed to be prepared. They
but we,
always used to teach us, right? You be ready so you won't have to get ready.
I mean, we don't have quite a few big time snow games in the playoffs, though. You know what I'm saying? In history,
Right. One of the biggest games was what was it?
with the Bears and the
The Ice
Bears played.
Bowl or something. Ice Bowl. What was it? Frozen Tundra Bowl. Something it was. So yeah, no, you play in the elements. That's a part of football. You play during the winter time anyway.
I'll just ask him. I don't have an opinion. I just don't have ask him questions.
I think all games should be played outside on real grass, not that fake stuff.
Now I agree with that. If I had an opinion, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that turf is hurting a lot of
It
players.
is.
That might
It
be why.
is.
That might be why they get hurt so easy.
I believe it
Turf
is
toe.
too.
That turf.
It's turf toe.
It ain't natural.
Turf toe.
So I did predict that team from New England was going to win and beat the Broncos.
Terrific's back.
I wouldn't say all that, but I did predict that team from New England would do it. I had all confidence in that team from New England.
He about to sign a little quick contract, so when they win, he get another ring. Tom Terrific strikes again.
I don't know. That it's gonna be interesting though. The big game next month is gonna be, and it's on the 8th. It's gonna
Oh,
be very interesting.
I got my prediction already. You made a comment. Who made a comment? You?
Who, me?
Where you
Yeah,
put
that
comment
was,
at?
Tom
that
Terrific.
that was a comment on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. So cool.
It's gonna be interesting though. That's gonna be a
No,
good game.
that's not going to happen there.
I,
That
yeah.
that team from New England will not win Super Bowl. No.
You saying New England ain't gonna win the Super Bowl?
I said the team from New England not going to win Super Bowl.
Why come they ain't?
If both teams play at their best, then the Seahawks will win the Super Bowl.
If okay.
I know if was a field for
MED.
What is?
I mean, I'm sure y'all gonna be fooled by because the Seahawks scored a lot of points. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
Nah,
No.
that ain't got nothing to do with it.
And,
They had better weather though with the Seahawks game. It was just cold.
The thing is, I watch Seahawks play all year long.
so you're saying Seahawks is a much better team?
I didn't say much better, but they have a better team. Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm with you on that, but it just seemed like the Patriots got a little magic going.
Magic run out.
Yeah, it do. Sometimes.
And like I told somebody today, we know where hope work at.
Magic don't run out. Magic rich as dirt. That man Magic will never be broke.
Hope works at the strip club, and she gives them 2 for $5 specials.
I mean, because so you really banking on Matthew Stafford?
No. Sammy
No.
D.
Sam Darnold.
It's Sammy D.
You talking about the Rams?
Yeah, that's why I meant Sam Darnold. I get them white boys mixed up sometimes.
I'm sorry.
Our sponsorship
We
right
do
there.
not say you all look alike. That is my
We are
fault.
sorry, white America. We do not want to fall in that stereotype of saying every white person looks alike. We are so sorry. Please don't ban us.
God, no. Can I get through 1 week without getting banned? Like 1 week without getting some kind of ban put on me.
We are so sorry, white America.
But yeah, nah, that's like I said. I believe it's gonna be an interesting game.
It should. And
Both
speaking
both defenses are pretty good, and I believe wherever they holding it at, I can't remember. But
it's in New Orleans, right? No. That was last year. It
In
is
San Fran.
San Francisco.
yeah, so
Yeah,
they probably more than likely they're gonna have good weather. So the weather is not gonna be a big factor unless maybe wind. It might be windy, but other than that, it should be good weather. So
Yeah. It should have some good weather.
both teams should be able to play to their full potential.
Are we gonna do a quick prediction? A too soon prediction? Or you want to wait for that?
Nah, we go ahead. We can do it now. Why wait?
All right. Well, whatever you say, I gotta lock you in now. I gotta lock you in. Whatever you say.
Remember.
Hold on.
Hey,
We got
hey,
to talk
Hey,
about it. We
look.
got to talk about
Hey,
the
look. My
Seahawks
homeboy
game
Stephen
first.
A. say it's flu.
Y'all going too fast because we got to talk about the Seahawks game first.
I don't want to talk about it, but y'all kept going with the Super Bowl. I'll go ahead and get y'all predictions out the gate. Y'all go and get them out the way.
All right, go ahead. We can talk about the Seahawks.
The Seattle Seahawks. They got past the Rams and Matthew Stafford for the score of 31-27. What were your thoughts on this game here?
That was a good game, by the way.
Yeah, that was a great game.
I liked that game. I didn't care who won that particular game, but I just wanted a good game, and they gave me a good game.
I mean,
I like both of them had decent defense. Both of them had decent offensive plays. This season, for some reason, these kickers, man,
Uh-oh.
these
Don't put in too
kickers,
much. Not
these
too much
field
on
goal
them.
kickers, man.
Not too much on them.
I mean, I ain't gonna go in on them. It happens,
It's the
but
receivers. You better learn how to catch some. Some of them can't even catch
but
crabs in a whorehouse. Goodness.
but yeah, it's just I enjoyed the game though. I thought everybody played well. I mean, they could have did some things better, of course, but yeah, what it is. At least they gave us a good game.
yeah, that's probably that's what you want to see in the playoffs, man. Both teams pretty much playing at their peak. I mean, the receivers, you got receivers on both
Committee.
sides. You got receivers on both sides that did their thing. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Puka got 9 receptions.
Oh,
I
I'm glad
think,
we're
I
on this
think,
time.
I think,
Cardi, we do not want to hear you going to do whatever it is you're going to do to Mr. Diggs after the game. Keep that to yourself. Goodness. Every time that man caught the ball, you was talking about doing something to him. Keep it to yourself, woman. We
That's
know you
how
had his
she's trying to
baby.
motivate her man, sir.
No, we don't
that
need to hear you going to suck him off.
It's motivation.
I thought they would broke up.
Huh.
Are they back together now or something?
So I can't
Okay.
too many relationships.
But
I can't.
yeah, but no, it was
Don't need to.
definitely a
We don't need to hear if he
well-rounded
wins the
game.
Super Bowl. You're going to be the blowfest.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! What is happening here?
Yeah. So are we going to Super Bowl picks or no?
I picked the Patriots.
What
Okay.
is happening here?
These are
20,
fluid.
20 Patriots 20-17.
All right. You said New England. That team from New England.
20-17. That's my
That
score.
team from New England. 2017. Juice, who you got winning the Super Bowl, and give me the score.
I guess we're gonna stay on the side with the blowfessional, huh? That lady said her baby daddy's gonna win the Super Bowl, so I guess we're taking her side.
What's your score?
Uh, 27-20. I don't see it being a high scoring game. It might come down to it might be 20-20, and then whoever has the ball last 2 minutes in the game, that's who's gonna win.
Mm, mm. It's on me.
Yeah, it is. Give me 1 second. I think I see what's wrong. I think I know how to fix it. But go ahead.
I'm going Seahawks with
Sammy
the
D.
with the official unofficial rematch.
Yeah, it is a
And,
pretty bad signing. Yeah.
mhm. And they're gonna go avenge our good buddy, the man of the year for multiple years, Man of the year, husband of the year, father of the year for multiple years. They're gonna avenge him in a 34-31 game.
Oh, high
Oh,
scoring. Okay, okay. High
okay,
scoring. Okay,
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 No,
okay,
all right.
okay. I think we might need to do a Super Bowl. We might need to go live on Super Bowl night, y'all. What y'all think?
nope.
That's too much for
Sig-
y'all.
Signal gonna be bad on the Super Bowl. Everybody gonna be trying to go live. It's bad enough I got to hear about Cardi every 5 catches.
You the one you chose the blow professional.
That was him. He chose the blow professional, not me. Now she over there broadcasting every time that man catch the ball.
All right, so let's move on to some NBA topics.
How she do it? Ow.
I'll have to stop.
See, all the blow professionals.
Is there a divorce coming for Mr. Giannis and Team Bucks? They've been married for so long. They had a great relationship. They have done so much for each other.
And uh for my mother's sake, because that is her favorite team, that was her favorite team,
It was.
I say no. But in
That's
reality,
that's
he
your hot
should have
topic.
been gone. He should have been gone.
Okay.
He should have been gone. Like I mean, you got one of the or was one of the top players in the league. It's like now you're just wasting his talent and wasting his time. You're not
Miss Parker,
bringing him any
Miss
true,
Parker, Miss Parker.
not bringing him any
That lady
true help.
fine, boy. I don't know if y'all watch
So yeah,
wrestling, but
I
that
mean,
Parker lady, she fine, boy.
but yeah, he definitely. I mean, he brought your city y'all first title and a
Second,
hundred
right?
years. In 100 years, how
Second,
long was it?
second. That's their second title.
You the second title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in how many years? That was like 100 years ago. They first
It's been a while.
No, no, it won't. It ain't 100 years.
close
He,
enough.
They one
he's
with
missed.
they one with
Lou All
uh
Luol
Cinder.
Cinder, yeah, that was
Lou
about
All
with,
103
Cinder.
uh,
years ago,
that
right?
one that
Wait,
one with
wait,
Kareem and
no,
Oscar
no.
Robertson. Kareem and Oscar Robertson.
That's who Lou All Cinder is, kiddies. Before he converted to Islam, his name was Lou All Cinder.
Or you only got
So
to say
they had one in 1971.
Lou Alcindor don't exist no more. This man name is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Y'all disrespecting this man, bringing up his old name.
No, he disrespected his mom and dad. They named him Lou All
That's how
Cinder,
they do, sir.
so
They changed their
we gonna
name.
call him Lou All
They
Cinder.
changed their
Just like,
name,
just
sir.
like, just like
He's not.
I don't call him Metal World Peace. I see him in the Bronx. I say, "What's going on, Mister Artest? How's Mama Artest in the game?"
They have
We
changed
don't
their names,
disrespect what parents
sir.
given us. Thank
They
you very
changed they,
much.
they changed their names.
But yeah, like I said, he brought them their first championship in years. So I mean, and you're not really trying to, and he's y'all superstar. Y'all not catering to him. You're not giving him the full platter, opening up y'all checkbooks and things to bring him somebody some help.
Not catering to him.
Yes,
His brothers are
No, 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 no,
got
no.
two
Don't say
slots
nothing.
on the
Don't say nothing.
team.
I got this. I got this. No,
Your
sir.
brothers on the team,
This
they're
is
not playing.
exactly. This is all Giannis's fault.
They,
I don't
they
feel
gave
bad for him.
They
they
taking
gave him
two
I
what they
spots.
don't
wanted.
Oh,
feel bad for
They
I
him.
don't have
gave
an
him all
opinion.
they
I'm sorry.
needed.
I don't have an
No,
opinion. Go
you
ahead,
good.
The
sir.
No,
reason why Milwaukee sucks is because of Giannis. He boo-hooed and said he wasn't gonna play or and do this, that, and the third unless his brother is on the team. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for brotherly love, and I commend him on getting his brother a job. However, your brother is just a mascot and a distraction. It's not like he's out here giving y'all 15 points a game. He's just out there during garbage time bullshitting around. So with that money that y'all giving away, that could have went to a star or somebody else that's going to actually help the team win and progress. But because you wanted your brother on the team, this is what you have to deal with. I
Mhm.
don't feel bad for you. This is why I don't want him on the Knicks, because I don't want him nor his circus of a star brother coming to the Garden and just being a distraction.
He
He's
got
not
two.
going to help us.
So you think that $2 million that his brothers is collecting is
It's
gonna
not
make a
the money,
difference?
it's the spot. It's the spot.
There's other spots that's starting that don't need to be there.
The
What's
spot
in the
that man
game?
said to be held
Nothing.
by
He's
somebody
over
else.
there. He's over there trying to show everybody that he used to watch and one mixtapes
Everybody used to watch them, man.
and on the rock. He's only on the team because of his brother. Why he couldn't do like the other brother and play for another team?
I
The other
mean,
brother was a Laker, and he was on the Lake Show team when they won summer league, and he was on the Lake Show team when they won the bubble ship. So, like I said, it's Giannis's fault that the Bucks are struggling because he told management that he wasn't going to stay and he wasn't going to play unless they signed his brother. So, your help, look at your brother. Tell him to get his act together because there goes your help. He's the reason why nobody's coming there. So I don't feel bad for you. That's just my honest opinion.
My turn. My turn. Okay.
Hold
Okay.
on, real quick,
So
hold on. I'm gonna make a correction. Three of his brothers are playing for the Bucks.
That's
three,
even worse. That's
I,
3.
even
I thought it
worse.
was two.
Yeah, I thought it was just
That's
three.
him
even
and two other
worse.
ones.
No,
Dang,
he got
got
No,
three
it's
of them.
it's four of them.
he got yes,
It's four of them
yeah.
Wow.
altogether.
Wow. I ain't know that
One of his
either.
brothers,
So
Yeah,
one of
ain't
his
no
it's
3
brothers
of them was
five
played.
over there.
altogether. It's five
The
altogether. He
Yeah, it's
has
five
four on the
altogether,
Bucks.
but four are in the league.
So
No,
so okay, y'all. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all.
okay, sir.
Now, because Juice is right. Juice is 100% right on this one because when you talk about when you talk about player impact, that that measures how directly a player's ability translate into team success. So when you look at Giannis, you know what I'm saying, and his maturation of because just 2-3 years ago he was dominating everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now if you look at his numbers today versus 2-3 years ago, they're pretty much about the same. But what that says is his impact in winning has tremendously dropped tremendously. So that's why I was saying earlier, when a team is losing, when you got a superstar on your player on your team, that superstar is the reason the team loses. Giannis is the reason that team loses. He got to figure out how to play another style. He got to figure out a post game. He got to figure out something because
No, he got to
because
give up
all
that brotherly love mentality.
yeah, that too. But I definitely need. But how can he leave? What he gonna leave his team and leave three of his brothers out there? So, or is he gonna go to another team and demand this other team to bring his brothers with him there? So, like you got like it's like Giannis need to figure out what he want out of the NBA. Do he just want to come there, bring his family, the everybody to make this money, which is fine, or do he really want to be considered a great player that's going to win multiple championships and be dominant? He got to choose which one he want to do. And yes, he is the reason why they're losing. But another team ain't gonna really want to grab him because is he gonna automatically take you to championship status? We don't know. We gonna see.
No,
We
but he's
gonna
gonna
see.
come in with that same mindset of you gotta take me and at least one or two of my brothers. Think about everybody he's lost that was on that team. He's lost Drew Sidor. He's lost Mr. Lopez. He's lost Wes Matthews. He's lost DiVincenzo. All four of those players helped him get the ring. He even lost Dame Dollar.
See, that's Chris Middleton.
and old man Christopher too as well. He's lost
He
all
was
those players just to
injury
have
prone.
his
They didn't
brothers
need
on
him
the
over
team.
there.
And what exactly is anybody that's last name Antetokounmpo besides Giannis? Who else is doing something on that team with the last name Antetokounmpo besides being on the bench, making stupid ass faces, and then when you get into the game, you over here trying to let everybody know that you used to watch N1 mixtapes. Get your goofy ass on the bench, man. Matter of fact, go to the G League. That's where you need to go because you're just taking up roster space.
So
That's all
you
you're
guys,
doing.
there should be a divorce. Go ahead and sign the papers like Usher.
No, no. Giannis needs to sit in somewhere
So,
and talk to himself, figure out what he wants to do. Because as long as he has this brotherly love mentality, he's not gonna win another championship. No team is gonna take him and his brothers as a package deal, especially when his other brothers are not producing
Excuse me,
like
sir.
him
so,
on the
so,
same
so y'all,
status as
As his
him.
kids, we are a package deal. Thank you. We are take
so,
us as a package.
so you
Well, they're
telling
not going
me,
to take him because they're
so
not
you,
the others are not producing like
so
him.
y'all, so y'all telling me that if they could work a deal out right now with Giannis and the Golden State Warriors, that him and Chef couldn't get the job done.
No, because nobody's going to take that. Did you not hear what Giannis said after he won the ship? He said, "Me and my brothers, from here on out, me and my brothers are a package deal. If you want me, you have to take at least one of my brothers with me."
Just like
No
that
team is
single
going to
mama.
take that.
The single mama. It's
No
package
team is
deal.
gonna take on to that. Why? Because
You gotta
they
take
now
care of
if
me
now if
and my
his one of
kids.
his other brothers were producing like Giannis, then yeah, they would do it.
Okay,
But the
so if
fact
one of
that
his
they're
brothers
not
were
producing
producing,
like Giannis,
if they were
nobody's
producing
gonna
like
take that
him, they
deal.
wouldn't be on that team no way.
They're
If
not
they
gonna
if they
nobody's
was
gonna
if
take
they
that
was
deal, man.
if they was half the player of that Giannis is, they wouldn't even be able to be on the same team with him.
Well, I mean, are they? Do any of them have any NBA skills though?
The
That's what I
brother
want.
that won the
The
bubble
one,
shit with the
yeah,
Lake
the one
Show,
that was
yeah.
with the Lakers.
Yeah, he's the closest thing. He's not consistent like Giannis, but he's the closest
But,
thing. He can get you at least
so,
15.
so you said, so you said that he said that him and one of his brothers has to be traded. If he leave, one of his brothers got to come with him, right?
Yeah, y'all don't
So
remember
why, so why
that
you can't
speech he
take that
gave
one?
after they won the ship?
So
He
why you
said,
can't
"From
take that
here
one
on out, me
and go to
and
Golden
one of
State?
my brothers
So,
are a
so,
package deal."
so, do you think him and Steph will catapult to championship status?
Yes,
No, no,
immediately.
I
They
don't.
go.
no,
I think
So
so.
if
no,
I'm telling you, if
no,
Giannis go there right
no,
now, they chances
no,
go sky high
no. It doesn't.
immediately
I don't
No, it
think so.
because
doesn't.
you know why? Now they got to worry about somebody other than Steph. Right
No,
now, all you really have to focus on is Steph. You can barely
no.
stop Steph. Steph stops himself. Now you
As
have to worry
long
about and
as
then what has Golden State been missing for years? A
Somebody
big.
get
So,
down here.
so you saying
wrong.
Draymond staying or leaving in this
It
scenario?
that and that's exactly why it's not gonna work.
So
Giannis
Draymond
doesn't like
stay is,
Draymond.
is Draymond staying or leaving in this scenario?
Leaving.
He'll
Get him
probably
out.
have to be. He'll probably have to
Look,
be in the trade package.
look.
He
Pack
would
him.
probably. He would probably have to be part of that trade deal
So
to get
who
a
the lead?
Giannis.
So who the leader?
The leader of what?
Golden State after that.
If Giannis and Steph there, what
Yeah,
you mean?
and Draymond gone. Who the leader?
Who's a leader?
Yeah,
Are you
What
trying
you
to say?
mean, like the voice for the locker room or something?
Are you trying? Are
man,
you asking? Are you saying?
man.
Are you trying to say Draymond the leader?
Yeah, Draymond
What
the leader.
what, what you mean, the voice in the locker room?
What you mean Draymond the leader? What you mean?
This is war.
Everybody Draymond had problem with got traded. How
You
he not
got
the
Jen
leader?
over there. This is water. You got some gin.
I mean,
Cause you
This
talking
man
like
got
I
you.
this
mean,
man got he got
I
Wiseman
mean,
traded.
I
He got
mean, I
this man
mean,
got he
he
got the boy
he
from he
attacked
got that boy
Jordan
from
Poole.
Carolina.
He
He got that boy
attacked
from
Jordan Poole
Carolina.
at practice,
He got
and
Jordan
they
Poole.
traded Jordan Poole instead of
He got come.
Draymond.
You know what I'm saying? He getting
So
all
he
these.
he
What you
gotta
So,
mean?
he gotta
Draymond.
have
hey,
some kind of
hold up.
stroke over
Draymond's
there.
the leader
If
for
he
sure.
attacked,
So
if
does
he
that make
attacked the
him a
person
leader,
that
or that
just
just
helped
making him a
y'all,
glorified bully?
Well, I mean,
no,
sometimes the bully is the
no,
leader. If nobody else can't,
yeah,
if nobody can't
And
stand up
and
to
what's
the
what's
bully is the leader.
and
If
that's one
nobody
of the
can stand
problem.
up
And
to
that's one of the
the
he's one
bully
of the
is the
problem with
leader.
Golden State now too,
Yeah,
right?
he definitely the problem.
Yeah,
That's why
Exactly. So
that's
so
why
I
how
no.
don't know
that's
right
why I
so
asked the
that's why he
Management,
question.
needs to leave.
if the
Yeah,
management
I
is the
think
problem
he should
So
have
so
at
been
what I'm
there.
Golden
saying is,
State.
He should have been there, but he is definitely the leader now.
Management is the problem in Golden State
Yeah,
because
for
they
sure.
basically said
They scared of
they
Draymond.
did the opposite of what the Temptation said. Temptation said ain't no one man bigger than the group. But over there in the Bay, Draymond says I
Draymond been
am the
bigger than
group.
the group. If you notice every
so
time
Draymond Davis, huh?
Draymond have his blow ups, Curry don't say a word.
Exactly.
Curry sits down and looks straight ahead. That's not a leader.
quick
He's
story.
not
No,
he's
stop.
not
Listen,
confrontation.
true story. Listen, true story. You can talk to somebody till your face turn blue, right? If they keep doing the same thing, you tired of talking.
Yeah,
Do
but
what you do.
but okay,
Do what you do.
that would be the case if he's ever talked to him. He ain't never talked to him. He never
How
You
tried
you
to.
yes.
how you know they never talk?
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying
Just
he
because
Because
it
never.
ain't
the
been public.
same thing keeps happening.
No,
That's how I know
Okay.
they're not
You
can't
can
be
talking.
talk. I just said
be
you
a
can
leader.
talk till your face turn blue.
But you
You
can't
like
be a
seriously.
leader. You can't be a leader, but don't be a leader in public.
You can
That's the
talk
whole
till your
purpose of
face
being a
turn
leader.
blue. I've done it. People are gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah,
And
but
they keep
yeah.
doing you just shake your head like
So you saying leadership don't leadership don't
leadership
have no
don't have to be
leadership
loud,
don't
first of all. Leadership don't have to
no
be
I
loud.
don't no I don't have to be loud, not all the time. But some don't leadership have to be loud sometimes?
I was
Not in
told
public.
attitude reflects
At
leadership,
least
but
one time. So you
Not
tell
in
me
public.
sports. So
leadership don't gotta be loud at least one time?
Not in
I
That's not
was
public.
told
that's not a leader,
attitude
bro.
reflects
That's not a
leadership,
leader.
Not in
but that's a
public.
Not a
different
No,
leader.
it does
sport.
not
So
because okay,
That's not a
look at
leader.
Draymond attitude and look at
Not,
Steph attitude. Two different attitudes.
yeah,
attitude reflects
But
leadership.
the players follow what Draymond say. They don't follow what
No,
nobody else say.
the
The rest of
franchise
the rest of
follows
the
what
team,
Draymond says.
yeah, that too. That's it. That point that proves that he's a leader. I'm not saying he's a good leader. I'm not saying he should be the leader. I'm not
No,
saying,
but
but I'm just saying this is what we have been since they've been a dynasty. Draymond has been their leader. Come on, that's common sense.
I can't buy that one.
Durant came there, and Durant is not a leader. Durant is not a leader.
He's not.
So what makes you think
look,
Curry is a leader?
Draymond has ruined the Bay, man. It's his fault.
What you mean? That's
You
the same.
had
They do the same
you
thing.
had
If they do the
you
same thing.
had, in my opinion,
Durant never checked
the
Westbrook.
second.
He never checked Westbrook. He never said pass me the ball. He never demanded things or he just let Westbrook play his game. That's not a leader. Westbrook was the leader. That's why they lost. If he had stepped up to being a leader, they probably would have won in OKC. But he never did that.
You got rid of a player that could have helped you become the next Bulls.
Who that?
You caused him to leave
KD.
because if
Yeah,
KD
that's all.
had
Yeah, you're
stayed,
right. You're right. You're
the
right.
Warriors could have been the next dynasty
Right.
team.
And look,
But because of Draymond,
the
he
team
left.
chose the whole franchise chose Draymond over Kevin Durant. They
That should
all
tell you
look
something.
they all look at Draymond as their leader. They all the whole
Then
everybody on that franchise look at Draymond as their leader. Else they would have been got rid of him.
Then you cause your second best scorer to leave as well in Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Then the next kid in that's there to help the team. He helps you get another ring. You beat on him because he tells the truth that you're an expensive bag, which you are, because your text is costing the team money. You beat on
His internet going out. I can take him down.
Yeah, Draymond definitely been the leader of that game.
we don't
By far. And
really don't condone what he did, but to
Iguodala,
save face, we got to let you go.
Iguodala was more of a leader than Curry was. And Draymond kind of picked up the leadership after Iguodala left. And then Draymond took over. Then Iguodala left and then came back.
Y'all
Warriors.
got to remember too. Everybody leads different.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody not gonna lead the same way.
But you're gonna have a top leader. You're gonna have a number one. Everybody don't lead the same way, but you're gonna have a top leader. That top one is your vocal leader is gonna be your leader. He's the leader.
So
yeah, Curry might be a leader.
The Warriors fell.
So with those decisions that were made at Golden State, y'all don't think that Chef had anything to do with it?
Not really. Which one?
Any of them?
Which one? So you saying
if I was the owner of the Warriors, I'm firing everybody.
Okay, if he did, he was following Draymond, because why would he want Poole to leave? Why would he want all them guys, Wiseman, and why would he want them guys to leave?
If I was the owner of the Bay, everybody in the front office is fired, because you telling me that one man holds more weight and authority over you. You telling me that you can't control this one player. Y'all are telling me we should keep this player even though he's a fucking distraction and he's costing me money just about every fucking game. And y'all telling me to keep him and get rid of everybody else that's helping us win?
Because they
everybody's got to go.
Because they value
everybody's got to go.
His leadership. They felt like his leadership is what gave them the edge. That's what they felt. I'm just telling you how they felt, because you see it. You see what they did for him.
I don't think it was his leadership. I think it was.
I don't agree.
You can tell Draymond what to do, but you think
I don't think nobody in the world agree with the Warriors organization for doing it, but they definitely did it.
I think it was more of his facilitate, because that's really about the only thing he's good at.
And the defense.
Well, I mean, if you want to call it defense, yeah.
No, he got defense now. Come on now. He got defense now.
That's what you want to call it. Okay, yeah.
Come on now. No. He got defense now. Come on now. He's definitely a defensive player now. Don't do that.
What's old dude named Walt that got 4 times Defensive Player of the Year?
Don't do that.
What's the dude that got 4 times Defensive Player of the Year that nobody respects?
Ben Wallace.
No, what's his name?
The tall boy from
Gobert.
He could defend 10 times better than Gobert.
Oh, you talking about Gobert?
Yeah,
Gobert.
Oh man, Gobert don't even play defense like he used to. No,
he got 4 times.
Been gone
4 times.
He choked out. He should have been gone.
Hey, what's your favorite saying? What have you done for me lately? That's your saying. I got that from you now. What has he done? What has he done for us lately?
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do that much then. They just want nobody else. They could have gave it to. I guess I don't know.
No, he was no. Now you know he was a rim protector. Now
he was definitely a rim protector.
But now you got to remember too. That was back when centers played in the paint. They don't play in the paint no more.
He would have been gone after he choked out Cat. Nah, he got to go.
Listen, I
don't want to hear that he was helping his teammates.
Have we been on the live show yet, or was it just us talking among each other?
He choked Gobert. He didn't choke.
We live somewhere.
He choked Cat too.
And we had a conversation about all of Draymond's infractions and how I explained every one of them, and how I actually could, I could justify almost all of them.
Oh! What are we on? I can't remember.
I don't know about almost all of them, but some of them.
I justified most of them.
My thing is this: I would have got rid of Dre as soon as
the
soon as
reason why
he
Bay is
caused
not going
me
to
to
get
lose
nowhere
that title, he would have been
anytime
out
soon.
the door.
Well, he got
No,
you.
no, no. I mean,
You can't hold. We up 3-1, and you
yeah.
can't hold your composure to close this out. Nah, bye.
Y'all carry
No,
on.
I don't think you could have left him. You could have, no, got rid of him then, though. But
Yes,
when
I would have.
Durant, because
But you know,
Durant probably wouldn't have came there if it weren't for Draymond. Draymond probably wouldn't convince him to come.
and he wouldn't have left if it weren't for Draymond. So
You're
that's
right.
a double.
I think after the Durant thing, I think that's when they should have, definitely should have got rid of him. After they shouldn't have let Durant go for him. That was the dumbest thing any franchise could have ever done right there.
Yeah, it ain't nowhere in the world. No. You cost me a title. That could have been my 3-peat. You know how hard it is to get a 3-peat?
I know.
So yeah, I would have had. He would have had to been gone for me.
All
I'm
right,
not.
we got to move on from Draymond Green
I'm not
because I
saying
got to
that he.
get to the topic.
I'm not saying he can't play ball. I'm just saying some of the stuff he doing is costing the team, and
Yeah,
as an organization with all them, this your organization, and you allowing that to happen.
when you
What
got a
does
player
that say
like
about you?
when you got a player like Steph Curry that do everything right, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no problems, he ain't no issue. He's still playing. He's still playing at the high level. He shouldn't have to put up with that, man. He shouldn't have to put up with that. Now his last
That's
years,
what this. Yeah,
his
this
due.
is what disappoints me with him because you
Got
not
on
saying nothing. You the face of the franchise and not saying nothing.
that. You got
All
on him.
your help is leaving because of
If
this one player,
you
and you're
can't,
not saying
you
nothing.
can't
You
tell
just sitting back.
you can't tell me you the leader of anything that you're gonna let burn down and you don't say nothing. You can't tell me you no leader. If you do that.
Exactly. And then in press conferences, you're talking about some I need help, I need others to score. All your scoring help, you let one schoolyard bully piss them away. So it's on you now. The leader has to take some responsibility. He's got to own it. The reason why the Warriors are struggling is because of him. He didn't step up as a leader and check Draymond. The organization failed him as well because they allowed Draymond to stay this long and do all these stupid ass antics. Just about every game, he's costing the organization money because he's getting a bullshit tech over something stupid.
Well, we're going to slide on
The
from
league is failing because I know back in the day
David
you even
Stern.
looked at the ref wrong. Yes, that's why I miss Commissioner Stern, because if you looked at the ref wrong, you were out of there. And here's Draymond over here talking cold cash shit to the ref, and all he's getting is a tech. Ain't no way.
We're going to move on from Draymond.
All right, let's get it. What's next?
My
Yeah,
NBA.
I want to talk about the hatred going towards Shea Alexander, that kid over there in OKC, who's getting it done every night, has not scored under 20 since I don't know when.
What's the hatred they getting? What's the hatred he getting?
They calling him a foul merchant, a free throw merchant. They say he playing the game the wrong way.
Oh, he's not playing the game the right way.
That's what Lil folks trying to say.
Why? Because he always at the line.
That they feel some type of way.
Because they don't know how to play defense correctly. So it's his fault.
Waiting for Eternal Gamer because Eternal Gamer said he had something to say about it. I thought he was going to go ahead and get on there and stop it.
Oh, he'll be here. We'll just keep going.
Yeah,
He gonna get in. But yeah, no, like I think we talked about this before. Like if you, I seen the thing where everybody was like Kobe Bryant read the rule book and knew where the referees and everything were and all of that. So
Then I'm
If
still
you
saying,
actually put in your homework and you can manipulate and do what you have to do, it's fair because you know what you're doing. You know the positions you got to be in. You know what you got to do. You know how you got to do it. That just means he's doing his homework. He's putting in the work, and y'all ain't. Who fault is that? That's your fault. So you can't be mad at that man for doing that.
That bacon put
And
grease
then
gets smoky.
um, I was looking at some stats, and he's still averaging over 20
I got
without the free
29.
throw,
Just keep
without
going.
the without the free throw.
who you talking about?
So so
Who me?
what are we talking about here? What are we
Who,
really talking about?
who y'all talking about?
Shay.
Somebody say. Well, yeah,
Okay.
I think he averaged 23 without a free throw. 23.
Yeah. So what are we talking about?
And I think
Y'all
that's
mad because he know how to get y'all in foul trouble. Learn how to play defense.
he
That's
don't.
y'all problem. Y'all don't want to play defense no more.
That man just know how to score and all. See, when you got a player like him that can score at all different facets, 3-pointer, mid range, layup. He go from on the right hand side, left hand side. They just can't stop him. That's all they can. They just can't stop him. Nobody can figure him out. So they hate on him.
Y'all ain't do y'all scout report. Y'all ain't do y'all ain't in the film room watching film every day.
I love
That's
to see him
your
play.
fault.
I love to see him play.
That's your fault.
No,
That that
I
team,
Uh-oh.
don't.
the
There
whole
we go.
Uh,
team. Then the whole team
uh,
plays good. The whole team
uh,
gets it. The whole team
uh,
has the
uh,
ability to do their thing.
uh,
Everybody on the team can do their thing. He-
Team, y'all know better than this. Y'all know better than this team.
You talking about
This
Shay?
is exactly. This is horrible. Because wanna know why? Because you can't give him the whistle, and then he turns around and does the same shit on defense, and you don't blow the whistle.
Nah, then he played defense too, so that's another thing too.
Well, well, if that's the case, if he's selling calls, they need to learn how to do that too.
Did
Right?
y'all hear what Brown said on his little platform?
Yeah, talking
Oh,
about
he keep getting put out. What happened?
I don't even say little platform, but y'all hear what Jalen Brown said on his
yeah,
What
yeah.
platform?
is it?
What you say about they'll put him at the top if he start faking calls like everybody else.
You're right.
Yeah.
Added
Who
to the
said that?
That ain't that ain't
Because
that ain't gonna boost him up, but I mean, I see what he's saying.
I'm just saying you can't give Shea what the whistle, and then he turns around and does the same defensive action that the defense did to him to get him to the line. But when he does it, there's no whistle. You're saying play on. You can't do that. That's what my issue is. The same calls you're giving him, he's turning around and doing the same play on defense, and you're not calling anything. All you're saying is play on. You can't do that. That's showing favoritism.
They've been doing that for years though.
He he
That's not
I
new.
get I get
So
that, but you can't
superstars
blow
get
the whistle for
the
him every time
the,
somebody touches him.
the,
But
the top players
But
get
they've
that
been doing that for players for years though.
it's
top
He's
players
play
not
get
on.
the
that
I
first.
didn't see.
the top players get that treatment, man. It is what it
He's not
is.
the first one to get that treat. Right. He's not the first one.
I didn't say it was.
We can't use that as an excuse no more.
It is not an excuse.
Right.
If it was me, I'd be out the NBA because I'm looking at it as okay. So he could foul me, but if I touch him, it's a foul. And but if he touches me, it's just play on. All right, I'm gonna show you play on. And then if anybody else got something to say, they can get the same treatment. If the ref wants to say something, I'll see you in the tunnel. I'll catch you at the buses. You not finna call a foul on me. I didn't touch the man, but you calling a foul on me. This man
Well,
Blake
well,
pushed me
well.
in the
I
back,
mean,
and you talking about some play on. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
But again, that's been going on for years.
he is a
Needs to
defensive.
stop.
He is a
It
defensive player
needs
though.
to
So when
stop.
when you got dudes
So
that's
you
holding,
can't blame the players for that. That's not on him.
when you got players that's not defensive players, of course they're gonna get fouled. They don't know how to move their feet. They don't know how to get in position. You know what I'm saying? He's a defensive player himself, so of
Nah,
course he's gonna get
because
away with things.
it's been plenty of games I've seen Shea play, and when the person with the ball goes by him, he pushes them in the back, and there's no whistle. But they do the same shit to him. It's a whistle. There's no excuse. You're putting somebody's career in jeopardy when you're pushing them in the back while they're in the air. But y'all know better than that. Stop the antics. I'm not with it. You know, once you're in the air, you're defenseless. So if somebody pushes you in the back, that's an automatic whistle. Yet they let Shea get away with it. But when somebody does it to him, they blow the whistle. No. We got to call a spade a spade. If you know the player's defenseless in the air, nobody should be touching him.
You ain't call it a spade in Jordan era.
Jordan won't push nobody in the back while they in the air. Come on now, Messiah. Come on now, Messiah. Jordan was not pushing nobody in the air.
Oh, I don't know now.
Defense.
Okay.
He
Since
put-
we
he-
brought that up,
He didn't push
But see,
Brian Wilson for his last second shot. He didn't push
since we
Brian.
brought that up,
Wasn't in the air.
Did he push Brian Wilson for his last second
He
shot?
wasn't in
What?
the
Answer the
air.
question.
I
Answer the
said
question.
you
Answer the
can't
question.
push a
Answer the
defensive
question.
player
Answer the question.
while he's in the air. You
Okay.
talking about somebody that's
I'm
on
talking
the
about something
ground.
else. I'm talking about something else. Did Jordan push Brian Russell to get his last second shot up?
Nope.
Answer the question.
Nope.
Huh? Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Separation is part of the game.
The audience heard that. The audience knows
Separation is part of the game.
Okay. Okay.
since we started on that, let's go ahead and jump to our controversial call of the day.
Ah.
I'm gonna get on you when I'm.
What's a controversial call, man?
You need to start.
Is it fair to compare eras of basketball when it comes to the NBA?
Absolutely not.
Talk to us.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nope. Because for one reason,
I don't know what y'all talking about. Why not?
skill level changed each era.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
It just looked like it changed.
People got more athletic,
What since when?
so they not more athletic now than they were.
So we've
And
seen
they want more athletic now than they were in the 60s.
So you seen a more,
Nobody in the
you seen a more
60s,
athletic
70s,
player
or
than
80s
Will
jumped over
Chamberlain.
cars to dunk.
You seen
So,
a more
yes.
athletic player than Will Chamberlain. Have we seen a more athletic player than Will Chamberlain?
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Blake Griffin.
No, we haven't.
Griffin.
Nope. Nope.
Let's see.
Wow.
The kid in Denver.
Do y'all know?
The kid in Denver.
Do y'all know this man ran track? He jumped hurdles. He did everything.
Is he dunking over cars? Is he dunking over cars?
So you telling me he was more athletic than AI?
Is he dunking over cars?
Everybody we seen.
AI played football. He ran track. He played basketball, and he would dunk on somebody at 6'1".
Kareem was a black belt.
Is he dunking over cars? Is he dunking over people?
But y'all act like it's totally different. Eh? It just looks.
It is.
It just looks.
Nobody in the 60s, 70s, or 80s jumping over actual cars.
They just got more swag. They just got more swag now.
No, you have to be athletic to jump over a car, sir.
They got more.
Stop being in denial.
They got more creativity. But
that's athletic.
So are you saying they were stronger, faster than now?
Yes.
Yes.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
So you're sitting here telling me Wilt could have dunked over a car like Blake Griffin and all them have done? You telling me Wilt could have done that?
If he had a thought,
he was more athletic than Zach LaVine on the basketball court.
People who love the game of basketball.
Y'all just talking about high jumping.
People who love the game of basketball, I don't have an opinion, but they look at today's basketball and then go and look at back in the day basketball, and it's boring to them.
Yeah,
because these guys are faster, stronger,
better.
They're
stronger.
I ain't gonna say they stronger
They
because
stronger.
they bones they
They
bones more a little
stronger.
more brittle. But
What player today stronger
They
than what
don't
y'all
train
talking
right.
about?
Yes. They don't. You
No. I
training.
ain't talking about no. We don't
Training.
know.
Yes.
We don't see how much they train, so don't even bring that up.
They don't train right. That's why they get hurt so
We
easily.
don't.
I don't know
Hey,
what Walt said.
so that goes into their athletic ability. If these guys can lift more weights, if they can't lift more weights than them guys back in the day. They can't train harder. They can't play 82 games a season. They are not more athletic. They are
Because
more.
they're trying to save
They
their
got more.
bodies.
They got more
but the people that
swag.
can play 82 games, they don't allow them to play 82 games because of analytics now.
They got more swag and they got more creativity. They do
It's
not have
about
more
winning
athletic
now.
ability. Athletic ability, it has to do with injury too. If you're more athletic and more strong, more physically fit, you be less chance of getting hurt. That's why they're not more athletic. They're not
I
more high.
don't know. I heard a lot of them back in the day was on that stuff, so that might have kept them
Jordan,
from getting injured too.
Jordan
Yeah.
got Jordan got the highest um um jumping than anybody. None of these guys got can jump higher than Jordan. He 48-inch vertical, right? Nobody is even close. How are they and they're not stronger and they can't jump higher.
I'm gonna say it again.
So who
These
jumping higher
players
than Sean
are
Kemp? Who jumping higher
fast.
than Sean Kemp? Who jumping high? Who got a higher vertical
Have
than
you seen the quickness
Spud
of the
Webb?
game change?
Blake
The
Griffin.
game was
Tell
faster
me you
in the
seen
80s.
the tell me the game you seen the quickness.
The
Blake
game was
Griffin,
faster in the
Zach
80s. The game
No,
was
Levine.
it was not
faster
faster
in
than
the
the eight.
80s.
No, it
Yes,
was
it was.
not.
Yes, it was.
No, it was
Blake
not.
Griffin, Zach
Well,
Levine.
look it up. Look it up. Look it
Hey, if
up.
they were fast in the 80s, that's because they was on that stuff. That's the main era of that stuff.
I
Crack
said
is
they.
a great drug, so
I said they was.
it looked great to y'all back in the day. But
So you.
these
So
guys
you
are
saying. So you saying y'all could outrun a crackhead?
no, I can't outrun a crackhead.
I've
No,
Man,
done
can't
it.
ain't none of us can.
I've done it.
No, you ain't. No, you haven't.
I've done it.
No, you can't outrun no crackhead.
I've done it.
You ain't stronger than a crackhead. None of that. So that none of that stuff
Trying
ain't
to
gonna
use the
matter.
actual word,
None
people.
of-
you can say that what I think.
Come
We
on.
trying to stay on the air.
No, we live
Look,
on YouTube right now. We can
we
talk like that.
cannot
We can talk
compare
like that.
eras. Want to know why? Because there
Yes,
wasn't
you
a 3-point line back in when the NBA first started. Now it is. So, like I said, we really can't compare eras.
basketball is dribble, pass, shoot, defense, man. You could compare that
That's what it
from
was
today.
back in the
You
day.
could compare
Now
that from
it's all about the
today
show.
to the end of dawn, bro. You could
That's
compare
how basketball
football players. You
is supposed
compare
to be
track
played.
players. Every
Now
generation, it
today's
don't matter.
NBA, it's all about the
That's what
showmanship.
y'all just looking at the swag and how these players
It's all
know
about
What's
showmanship.
how
that?
you look how Kyrie Irving dribble. You look at the swag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got that, but they got the creativity. Humans become more creative as time go on. That's just a fact. We just more creative as time go on. We got AI now. Come on. So creativity, you got
Different.
that, but they are not stronger. They're not faster. They're not more physically fit. They're not more. They can. They don't heal from injury as faster than the older players do. They're not. What do athletic mean? What do athletic mean? Faster, stronger, more endurance. That's athletic.
Well,
Fast, strong,
I
endurance. That's
I didn't
athletic.
see nobody in the 60s, 70s, and 80s jumping over cars. I'm just saying.
Because they didn't think
You got
about that.
you got to be athletic to jump
So,
over.
so why Jordan didn't jump over a car? Why nobody's vertical is higher than Jordan's or Spud Webb or Spud Webb?
Bean jumped over a car. So you trying to say he didn't do that?
Yeah, I'm talking about Jordan. So Bean can't jump higher than Jordan,
Bean jumped over a car.
but Bean can't
A
jump higher
moving
than.
car at that. That was
But
coming right. He
but nobody's
understood to the
they
end of the
they
car.
they registers everybody's vertical in training camp when they first come in the league. Every player vertical, especially the high jumping players, The players
that's
that
fine.
the wing player, every player is their
You
vertical is
got ops.
registered. They run the 40s. They run the Ford 40s. They do the strength. They lift the weights. They do all of that in training camp. Y'all can look this stuff up. These guys are not more athletic. Y'all follow the narrative and they bitch y'all once again.
Zach Levine
I
is.
didn't
I'm
follow
done.
a
I'm
narrative.
done.
You
Y'all
No,
you
follow,
see it for
I'm
y'all
not
follow
yourself.
following
the
no
narrative
narrative.
You
once again
see
and
it
they
for
bitch y'all.
yourself.
Y'all be a bitch y'all. So who
No,
lifting more? So somebody stronger than Ben Wallace today in the game today? I'll wait. Is anybody stronger than Carl Malone in the game today? I'll wait. Where they at?
where's he at?
Where
Where's
they
his
at?
Where's
Where
his
you,
ring?
How long?
anybody stronger than Shaq?
How long?
Anybody stronger than Tim? Ain't nobody even stronger than Tim Duncan in the
How
league
long
today.
did Ben Wallace play?
He played about 13, 15 years or something like that.
15 years.
And it was about stronger than any player that we seen. Anthony Mason is a stronger player than Anthony Mason today. Is it a stronger player than Charles Oakley today?
So
Is it
here's
a
what you're
stronger?
doing.
So y'all
It's
saying
different
Here's what
now,
you're doing.
just
sir.
because somebody faster, you
Let me
saying
tell you.
he
Different
more
I'm
now.
telling you what
athletic
you're doing.
altogether?
Let
He
me
more
tell you what you're
Because
doing.
athletic
Different
altogether?
now, sir.
Here's what you're doing. So
Athletic is lifting weights, endurance, fast and strong.
here's what
That's
you're doing.
what am
We're
I
in
doing?
the club, right?
What am I
And you're
doing?
like, ooh, all these girls are here are ugly. And then all the non-ugly girls say, well, I ain't ugly. That we ain't talking about you. You're trying to
I
bring
thought
out
you wanted to watch
individual
TV.
people that's not the majority of that NBA during that time. They are not.
Okay, but I'm saying,
So,
you're
so
saying,
when I say they're stronger, that means the average. You're going
yeah,
to the
but that,
anomalies from back.
but,
You are.
but the
You're
average is not
doing
stronger
that.
today. That's not true.
The
How you?
average.
No, that's
Of
not.
course,
Okay,
you can call out Pam Grier and you can call out different ones. Oh, they were, but
no, the average is not stronger. What make that point? Make that point.
give me an
How?
average
Show
person
me.
from back in the '80s, and then just give me an average person today. And I'm
What's the
going to tell
average
NBA.
you
person?
again,
It's
What you
all
mean?
about
they're stronger,
showmanship in the
they're
NBA now.
faster,
What?
Who
they're
can
No,
put
they're
more
on
not.
the show?
athletic.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
That's
are.
not
and
true.
then, but you also got to remember, if they were stronger back then, they traded in that for speed. They traded in that. They traded in being big for ball handles.
Okay, so
Because you got to remember the
yeah,
game. The
you
It's
can
all
say
game,
that.
about
I can say the
showmanship.
even though the game is still
I can say the
shoot,
same thing for y'all. Y'all
even though
traded
the
in
shoot
speed for
pass,
yeah. So you
huh?
saying so I can say the same thing for today. The today's game, they chose to be fast instead of be strong. So what's the difference? It's the same.
Because now the floor is more open. Back
Yep.
then, you had to you
Yep.
played in the paint the whole
So
48
why
minutes.
Nobody can
so
shoot back then.
why all your star players missing games and being hurt so
E-
much then?
Everybody was playing in the paint
That's
for 48 minutes. Now you got the floor spread out. You have
that's
to be
yeah,
faster.
that's a part of being athletic.
That
Endurance.
you have to be faster.
Okay, they faster. That
That's
don't make
part of being. That's part of being
okay.
athletic.
Yeah, that's one part. Okay, I'll give you
Being,
one part
okay,
of
so
it.
like you said, being strong is just one part. So
Okay, but
like I said,
I said
they traded
okay,
in being
I said
stronger
that's
for
why I
being
said
faster.
that's why I said being stronger, being faster, being jump higher, and endurance to be
And
endurance.
they still jumping higher. They
That's
might
no,
not have no
no, they're
48
not. No,
because
they're not.
that was Jordan.
They're not
Everybody
doing.
know Jordan was on a whole different level than anybody that ever played.
They're not doing.
That's just one person.
No, it's not.
He done named so many people that's jumpers in this league now.
No, that's just they're just creative. They make it they
That
because
but that
that
even
means of course
to do those things, you still have to be what? Athletic. You know,
you have to be
right
creative.
now,
Be
because
creative.
I don't do sports and stuff like that no more. I can't go out there and just go jump over nothing.
But that's being creative though, and being able to
But
move in the
but
air a certain way.
that's still part of being athletic though.
But because LeBron James is more athletic Jack Levine, but he cannot do the dunks in the air like Jack Levine.
But he can dunk though. His
Yeah,
dunk.
but I'm
Well,
saying,
I'm gonna say this too though. The
so
younger LeBron
being able to do
there
the
was
graceful stuff in the air, that's not athletic. That's creative.
okay. But you still have to be athletic to do
Right,
that
right. What
though.
I'm saying,
So
LeBron is
so
LeBron is
that's a double sword too. Then
that's
so you
LeBron is
athletic and you got creativity.
creativity don't have nothing to do with athletic
Now,
ability though.
I didn't say it did. I said you got two though. You got
Then you say
athleticism and
nobody has a
creativity
higher
all in
But
vertical.
one.
creativity
That's
is not a
fine.
part of athletic ability because you don't got to be.
Wait a minute.
You can have
Oh,
somebody that can barely
oh,
walk and be creative.
on there,
Hot,
Messiah.
hot sauce is not athletic at all. He is the most creative ball handler we've ever seen.
Hold on there, Messiah.
He can
Then
barely.
you say,
This man can
it,
barely touch the backboard.
hold on there. Hot sauce can dunk? What are you talking about?
Nah, he can't. He not athletic.
He can dunk. I've
I don't
seen him
think
dunk.
so. I
Well,
bet
hold
he
on
not
there,
athletic.
Messiah. You said nobody has a higher vertical than MJ. That's incorrect. Earl Manigault has a higher vertical than MJ.
A
MJ
basketball.
never
Who is that?
MJ never
Who is
took
that?
2 quarters off the top of
Who
the
is
back.
that? Who is that? That's a basketball player. It's an NBA basketball
You
player.
never heard of Earl Manigault? And you're a basketball Come on now. Come on, Messiah. You gotta be better than this. Everybody knows who Earl Manigault is. He's the
Who
only
is?
player that take 2 quarters off the top of the backboard.
He played in
George,
the NBA. Did he play in the NBA? Y'all help him out.
What happened?
Oh,
You froze?
everybody,
yeah. Did he the guy he talking about played in? I know he talking about, but he did he play in the NBA? I
I
know
don't
who he
know.
talking about.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know if he played in the NBA or not.
I don't think he did. He
career
might
didn't
did.
take.
He might. He
That's
might.
why
He
his
might.
career didn't last long. He
He might
started
did.
on that booger sugar. He was out there hooping with all of them. He was out
Oh,
there hooping with Lou Alcindor,
that proves
Dr.
my point.
J. He was out there hooping with all of them. And they all said he had a crazy vertical. They
All right,
never seen nobody jump like him.
that proves my
But
point.
because
Then.
he couldn't leave that booger sugar alone,
That's helping my
his
point out.
NBA career didn't take off
You
that
guys
long.
are not
But
more
he had
athletic, man.
but you said nobody had a higher vertical than MJ. Yes, that he had a higher vertical than MJ. MJ couldn't take 2 quarters off the top of the backboard.
Okay.
He
Well, I
did
was
it.
wrong. Man. The Manilow dude is the highest jumper. Jordan the second highest. That's still proving my point. Ain't nobody.
But what I'm
I
saying
don't, I
is
don't
this
even
is
think nobody.
different
I don't even
times.
think nobody is higher than 40, 41, 42. So he's like he exploded out the water. Sean Kemp is like in 42. You got y'all are wrong, man.
Oh, he was like a 41, 42.
No, he won't. Kobe like 38.
Yeah, Kobe was under average.
Kobe like 38.
Okay, 38 to 40. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can't compare
They're not more
eras, man.
athletic, man. They're not more
This
athletic.
is the showmanship era. It's all about showmanship now. Can you
That's
sell
one.
tickets? That's all
That's
it's about.
creativity. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's creativity.
Nah,
They
it's
they way
no.
more
It's all
creative.
about who's
They
popular
way
at the
they way
time.
more they more creative they're more exciting to watch. I give them that. That's for sure. That's for
It's all
sure.
about showmanship.
But
It's different.
athletic, I don't know if y'all know what that
Once
actually
again,
means.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
Y'all don't
These
know what
guys
athletic
Question
are
means.
what?
more athletic.
You don't know what that means.
They're
What athletic
quicker.
mean?
They're faster.
Quicker and faster, same thing. What
No, it's
name something else?
not. Quickness is your reaction time. Fast is your speed of time.
So who faster?
The players today. I don't have. Do you want me to call names? Your boy Draymond.
Okay.
He's a
So they
whole
fat.
lot
So
quicker
they
and
fat.
faster than
Okay.
some of the guys back in the
So
day.
so quicker and fast. And what else? What else? They stronger? Are they stronger?
That's another debate.
Or do they have more endurance?
Now that I can't answer.
You
I can't
can't.
answer
Why
that.
you can't? What? You can't
because
answer
these
it.
guys are choosing not to play.
They're
Not
No,
they
they're
no, no,
can't
no,
play.
no, no, no. They can't.
they're
It ain't
They
even
are
they're
the guy.
choosing
It's
not to
the
play.
they're
If they,
they're
analytics is keeping them from playing.
I don't
if,
care
if they,
what you
they're
what
if
you
play,
they're
they gonna
what,
be hurt. If they play, they
they're
gonna be
better
no.
they're
They,
better
they're not playing
shooters
because
than
they're
back in the
choosing
day.
not
hurt.
to play.
They're
Analytics,
better shooters than back in the day.
that ain't got nothing to do with
They're
athletics.
better shooters than back in the
It ain't
day.
got nothing to do with
Yes,
athletics.
it
That means
does.
the
You got to
spread
be able to
that,
shoot.
We're not
that
talking
spread
about that.
so the spreading of the
That's
floor,
part of the
the
game,
spreading
sir.
of the floor
Yeah,
is
that's
That's
part
what
of the
part of
game.
the game.
Yeah, that's definitely
So
part
they're
of the game.
better shooters than back in the day, like I said.
That's
Well,
off topic.
nobody. Well, yes, it's part of the game. You can't pick
We're
and
not
choose
talking. We're
what
not
counts
talking
and
about the
what
whole. We're
doesn't.
not talking about the whole game, bro. We're not talking about the whole game. Stay focused. Stay focused.
It,
like
it
I said
doesn't
before.
matter. You said is anybody better than anybody back in the day? Yes, people back in the day couldn't
No,
shoot. Everybody
no,
just
that
about in
ain't
the
what I
league
said.
now can
That ain't
shoot.
what I said. That ain't what I said.
What did you say?
I didn't bring up the topic. We said we talking about athletic ability. That's it.
Shooting is an athletic ability, sir.
No, it's not.
Yes,
So,
it is.
Curry athletic now. Okay, okay.
Shooting is a skill.
Yes, he can
The
Wait,
shoot.
Curry
Shooting is a
can
skill.
dunk.
Curry
I
can
ain't.
dunk.
Oh,
What are you
I don't.
talking about?
Okay. So he athletic. He a
Yes, he
top.
can dunk.
He's
Even
a top tier
no,
athletic. Oh, I'm
no,
done with this
no, no,
conversation.
no, no, no,
Y'all
no.
can have
See,
this.
now you added
I'm
extra
done. I'm done.
stipulations.
Yeah, you
You didn't
moving the
say nothing
goalposts
like
now,
that.
bro.
You
You
Oh,
didn't
moving the
say that.
goalposts now.
You
I ain't
said
talking no more.
you said
I'm not
Is
talking no more.
Curry athletic? We said yes because he can dunk. Now
I
you're
could
talking about
dunk.
he's a top tier. No, don't try to add extra stipulations. You asked
About
was he
seven,
athletic?
about seven,
Yes,
about
he can
7 years
dunk.
ago, I could dunk. About 7 years
So
ago,
then you're
I could.
athletic.
No,
You
I'm
were
not.
athletic.
Not even
You
close.
were athletic. It's a
Not
lot of
even.
people that can't dunk.
No, not even close.
So you were athletic.
I could barely dunk. That's not athletic.
Okay, but there's a lot of players that can't dunk at all. So you
And
are
they-
more athletic than them.
There's no NBA player that can't dunk.
Bob Cousy, he couldn't dunk.
Yes, he could.
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he could.
Sir, how are
Yes,
you?
he could.
I'm a Celtic fan too, as well. A lot of
You
people
gonna
don't
go
know
back
that.
to it. You gonna go back
Bob
to a
Cousy could not dunk.
You go
Jerry
back to-
West couldn't dunk. And he's the logo. Jerry West couldn't dunk.
Yeah,
So you saying he's more athletic than Steph Curry? You
Jerry
saying
West
he's more
about
athletic than Steph Curry?
Steph Curry is a top, is Steph Curry not one of the lower tier of athletic ability in the league?
That's not what you asked, sir. You asked, was he athletic? When
you
we
just-
said
the
he could
question
dunk,
was,
you
is-
said
are they
that
athletic?
makes him top
We talking
tier.
about the top tier athletic. We talking about just any
No,
player.
we didn't say nothing about top tier. You just asked
Yeah,
about
Yeah, the
athletic.
question was, can you compare errors? It just
Exactly.
got stuck
And
on
I said
athleticism.
no.
Athletic.
You
Y'all know
brought
what
up
I'm
the
saying.
athletics.
What I'm saying,
I
we're not
said
talking
no.
about we're not talking about the low. Curry is not as a lower tier athletic. That's
It
why he's so
doesn't
good because
matter.
He's not athletic and he's able to do what he does. He's not.
You
athletic.
have to be athletic to
No,
dunk,
no,
sir.
Not tripping.
You have to be athletic to jump.
Not tripping. Not tripping.
So you said,
You-
so you saying Curry not fast either, then, right?
He's not athletic, bro.
But you
Yes,
just can't.
he
Wait a minute.
is.
By your own criteria,
It,
I'm
He's
done
not-
with it. I'm done. What's the next topic? Now I'm done with this, man. What's the next,
so not Curry. Not
next
Curry.
topic, man?
So y'all saying so every NBA player is athletic?
No.
Yes.
So who not athletic then?
Yes. If you made the NBA, you have to have some kind of athleticy.
I think you
It's
have.
not
I think you
it's
have
not a
skill.
lot of NBA players like that. It's barely I say is let's see, it's
a whole lot of
15
players that's
it's
not
50,
athletic.
if it's 15 players on a roster and there's 30 teams,
Chris Paul
how many
is
players is
athletic.
that?
Chris Paul is athletic.
He can dunk. Yes.
That make him athletic just because you could dunk.
Yes. A lot of players can't dunk.
The rim is only 10 feet, y'all.
So you have to have some kind of athletics to reach up there and dunk. You have to have some kind of coordination to get your height, your hops up to where you can get a ball in the rim without
So,
somebody throwing it to you. You're
so,
actually taking the ball yourself and dunking it in. Nobody's lobbing it,
so
and all you have to do is just jump and
when
tap it in.
we're talking about a topic, when we're talking about the top players in that topic, how can y'all bring up one of the bottom tier players and make a point out of that? That don't even
But
make
Because
what?
you didn't say nothing about top tier. You just asked about athletics in
we
general.
talking about Zach Levine. We talking about Zach Levine, Sean Kemp, Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
we did.
Talking about the
We,
Those
top
are
play.
those are
we
top
did.
tier.
But
Those are
you, but
top
you
tier
asked the question:
dunkers.
was he athletic?
Y'all,
You asked were they are
y'all
athletic.
didn't name a regular person. Y'all named Zach Levine.
Cause you
But then you also heard the host say, he said, give him your average player from back in the day and an average player from now who was more athletic. We were still at that point. We were still talking about the big names, the people that everybody know. He
yeah,
basically
sir.
what he was
Because
asking was,
because when
find
you
me
brought
somebody
this
off the bench.
when you
Man,
brought this whole thing up,
like,
you screamed in our face that Wilt was the most
it's,
athletic player ever. That's
it's no way.
incorrect.
There's no way you can make a case about when you're talking about the average players, because then we got to figure out, well, who y'all what that mean the average players. We all know who the top players are. We can't
Sir,
make it.
you
The average
said
players.
Wilt was the most athletic player ever in the
Yeah,
NBA.
it was.
Now we just named like 5 people more athletic than him. Now you're
Steph
saying it
Curry
don't
more athletic.
count.
So y'all saying Steph Curry more athletic than Wilt Chamberlain?
Yeah.
I'm
I
done.
wouldn't go, look,
Yeah.
I'm
I wouldn't go that far, but
move on.
Steph
I'm not.
Curry is athletic though.
Okay,
If you
he's more athletic. He
if
on the same level
Listen,
as
I
Dwayne.
would.
He
I
on the
wouldn't
same
go that
level
far.
as
I would.
no,
I
he's
well,
wouldn't
not.
go
well,
that far.
okay,
He's
okay,
But
not.
okay.
he is
So let me
athletic.
so let me ask y'all this question. Let me ask you this question there, Messiah. If you take away Wilt's height, does he still have all those accolades? If
I
you
ain't
take
taking
away his height, does he still have all those accolades? Does he
no.
still score 100 points?
We don't know. Yeah, those are hypotheticals. I don't know nothing about no hypotheticals, just like you don't.
I
If you
do. I
if
know
you
he's
make
not scoring that 100 points.
if we make Allen Iverson 6'6", then what we got? We got the new GOAT. So what? If
No,
when we do some
he didn't get no ring. So how's he's the new GOAT? He
if
didn't
we
get a
give
ring. How's he the new GOAT?
if you give if Steph Curry was clutch, he'll be the GOAT. Now what?
What?
If Steph Curry made most of his clutch shots, he would be the GOAT. Then what? If we going to
No.
talk about ifs, if
No.
Brandon Roy didn't get hurt, he might have been the GOAT. Say what? So what?
No. No. Brandon
Grant
Roy
Hill,
is not the GOAT, wouldn't be the GOAT.
Grant Hill would have been the GOAT if he didn't get hurt.
No. Grant
Yep.
Hill wouldn't have been the GOAT.
Yes, it would.
MJ said it himself. He felt if Penny didn't get hurt, he would have been the GOAT.
That's another one. That's another one.
But
That's if stuff.
we're basing it off. I'm saying you said Wilt is the GOAT. I say it's just because of his height. Because I don't see him. Because I don't see him. If he's such the GOAT, why did he have a hard time with Bill Russell? If he's
And
such the GOAT.
we done seen
No. Let's not make excuses, Messiah.
We done
You
seen more
said he's the GOAT. If
Right,
he's the GOAT, why did
right.
he have a hard time with Bill Russell? If you're trying to preach to me that Wilt is the GOAT, why did he have a hard time with Bill Russell?
Same reason Curry had a
And
hard
Bill and
career.
Bill Russell is smaller than him.
That's why same reason.
So
Curry
if
had
you're
a
saying it's based off athletics, how is it that your GOAT Wilt struggle with a smaller player in Bill Russell? And Bill Russell has more rings than Wilt.
athletic, it don't got nothing to do with skill.
Oh, here we see. I told you it's always whenever you prove a point to you, it's always some kind of special stipulation coming somewhere.
Is Vince Carter athletic?
Yes,
So why he never won nothing?
he was on shitty
See what I'm
teams.
saying? See what I'm saying?
He was on a shitty
He went,
team for
he,
one,
he
and
went to the
then
finals. He
then
went to the finals
and
2 years.
he ran into the Lakers. Won't nobody beating the Lakers at
But
that
he,
time.
but he
Won't
athletic.
nobody beating the Lakers at that time.
He athletic. Why?
AI ran into that same Laker
But
team
he,
Vince ran
but
into.
he, but he
Won't
athletic.
nobody beating the Lakers at that time, sir.
You said that he athletic. Why he didn't win? That's what you said for Will. What's the difference?
No, you said Wilt was the most athletic player ever. And
Yeah,
then every time we name somebody that's more athletic than Wilt, here you come adding some special
because
stipulation to it.
he's not more athletic.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. If you say LeBron. LeBron is the only other player you can say more athletic than Will.
MJ's more athletic than Wilt.
No,
Wilt
LeBron
couldn't shoot. So how does that count him as the most athletic? He
athletic don't
couldn't
got nothing.
shoot. All his dominance came from down low.
Being athletic don't got nothing to do with shooting, bro.
Shooting is part of athletics, sir. It's
No, it's
part of
not.
the game.
No,
What are you
it's not.
talking about?
Not a
What?
part.
You kidding
Not a
me?
part of athletic.
So if it's not part of the game, why is there a specific position called shooting guard if it's not part of the game?
I ain't say it
If
wasn't
it
part.
holds no weight and it's not part of athletics, why does it have its own specific position if it doesn't count as athletics? It should have been. It should have been called. It should have stuck with what it was originally as being called the scoring guard, not shooting guard. So the fact that they changed it to shooting guard means you have to have some kind of athletic shot, correct? Because anybody can score, but can you shoot? That's why they turned it to shooting guard because you have to have the athletics to shoot.
But wait a
If
minute.
that was the case, it would have stuck to just scoring guard.
What do you need to be a shooter? What like what mechanics and what I'm looking for?
You, you got
To,
you
to
got
shoot.
you gotta have the science for one because you gotta know that arch plus wrist equals wet.
I mean, okay, because when is it the hardest to shoot? When you fatigue, right?
No, when you're open, because everybody expects you to make the shot.
I know that. I'm talking about we talking about athleticism. It's harder for you to shoot when you fatigue, right? Because fatigue is part of athleticism.
Yeah,
What's the first thing you supposed to also use your legs to shoot, right? That's part of athleticism, correct?
the Messiah said shooting is not part
Oh,
of this. The
but
Messiah
listen,
said shooting is not part of
this is
this.
this what I'm trying to explain. Your legs is part of shooting, correct?
That's correct.
He said what he said, strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need
Mm-hmm.
that, right? That's
No,
athleticism. That's part of the strength.
he's about to make
And
a stipulation. So no.
you need that right there, right?
No, y'all talking about skill, man.
Ow. That's part of athleticism.
Reggie Miller have nothing about Reggie Miller was athletic, but he could shoot
Oh
better
my.
than everybody else.
Oh my.
But he can dunk as well. He can jump. That's still jumping. You gotta jump the dunk, correct?
Reggie Miller was 6'7", 6'8". Yeah,
You still gotta jump the dunk.
that's not
Unless you 8 feet or you Wemby, you have to jump the dunk. Who what? Huh?
that's not being athletic though, man. That's skill.
Put it somewhere.
It's so many parts of the game. Y'all just don't
It's
understand.
skill, but that still got to be athletic because by your own criteria.
So why are the least athletic players the best shooters?
But you said the least athletic though, right?
Right.
But the key
Let's
word was athletic, right?
all right, kiddies. Let's listen to what Google said. Athletic criteria requires bending of physical attributes: speed, strength, endurance, agility.
Exactly what I
Cons-
said.
okay.
Y'all might well listen to
The
me
these
sometime.
are these are
And I
considered.
didn't hold on, and I didn't Google it. That was out
The
of my
ho.
brain from watching
These
basketball.
these are
And y'all,
considered
and y'all Google
athletic uh, athletic
the same thing
requirements.
I said.
Running, jumping, shooting. Running, jumping, shooting. Running, jumping, shooting. These are the requirements to be considered athletic, but they are not set as just limits.
No, I'm
Running,
gonna tell you why he lied. I'll
jumping,
tell you why he. I know. I'll
shooting.
tell you why I know he
If
lying.
shooting is part of a requirement to be
No,
athletic,
I'll tell
sir,
you I know how he
that just
lying.
killed your whole
I
argument right there.
guarantee you, he didn't type in athletics for a basketball player. He just typed in athletics. So if it was just typed in athletic, it would have pulled up all
Okay,
types of.
athletic criteria for
To, yeah,
basketball
see now
player.
you what I'm saying. So hold on, before you go there. So why do you bring up shooting when you just typed in athletic? It would not have pulled up nothing about shooting if you
Hey,
had just put in
hear me,
athletic
y'all.
because all sports
Because
players don't shoot. So
run,
runners
okay,
and all that
running, it
don't shoot.
said running, jumping, catching, and shooting. That's part of it.
Now you're
That
asking
was it.
in
No, that's what it said. It said it's not you. You're not
now you
limited
now
to
you're
it,
adding question
but
in.
it's all. I'm telling you what it said.
So
Now you told me to type in just basketball. It says basketball. It requirements are vertical leap. Uh,
I done told y'all what it was. You ain't
hold
gotta
on.
keep reading. I done told you.
Offensive and defensive IQ, shooting as well. Cardio endurance, and I don't know what the hell this car something word. I don't know what it says, but it's another car something word that you got to have.
Now,
Shooting is part of athletics, sir. You
I've
said
been
it
making
was
these
not.
claims. I've been making these claims for years, y'all. This ain't nothing new to me.
Well, you just failed because you said shooting isn't part of athletics, but
It's
on the
not.
basketball criteria, it says it is. So you're telling me this is wrong and you're right?
I don't know what you typed in.
You said type in athletic criteria for
No,
basketball.
no, you
That's
lied.
what I did.
You lied the first time.
I typed in regular athletic criteria. It said running, shooting, jumping, and catching. Those were the criteria to be
First time.
considered athletic.
No, you lied the first time.
All right, so real quick, cause y'all done had your argument already. So now it's time to
I
go
did.
in. While y'all were arguing, I let y'all argue. I was doing research.
Okay.
First of all, like some people I heard, there was an original question that was just skipped all over.
No, I answered the original question. The Messiah chose not to.
No, the answer is in the pudding because we always have talked about compare errors. We always have, and we're gonna keep doing it tomorrow. So it is what it is.
I
So
Just
said
that
no
you can't say
because it's
it's no way.
changed.
It's no way y'all can make the point that we can't compare
I
narratives when
said,
we
was
go
it fair? Not
when
are
we
you going to do it? Yes. I said, is it
right.
fair?
Yeah, it's
The
fair.
question was it fair?
Yeah, it's fair.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Fair. Who is not fair for?
The people that played beforehand,
Who
when
is not
when
fair? Who is not fair for?
the people that played beforehand, like the Bob Cousy's and all that, when 3-point shooting wasn't part of the
Who is
game
not?
nor considered a stat line.
So with that case, LeBron would be the GOAT then over Jordan if it's not fair for Jordan to be compared to LeBron.
And in some cases, he
What?
is he is some people's GOAT. That just the
What?
GOAT debate is different because just because Jordan might be our GOAT, that don't mean the next person don't think that LeBron is their GOAT. You
Jordan,
can't.
I agree with
Jordan is
that.
y'all go. I don't have a list.
Yeah,
Look
So
he
here.
is. He
I'm
is.
I'm I'm gonna end this GOAT debate right here.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you keep saying that. He is.
Everybody that y'all try to name above Jordan, They all have what that he doesn't have. They all have a loss in the column of championships. He does not. So how the fuck somebody that's undefeated is not above everybody else that has at least one loss to their name? How are you below everybody else that has one loss or more losses? Make it make sense here, people. I could have sworn being perfect means you don't lose at all. That considers you to be top tier. And not only did you not lose one game, you never seen a game 7. Everybody else that y'all fucking put above him always seems to make it to game 7. Especially your so-called GOAT there, Messiah. So how the fuck are we saying that MJ isn't the GOAT if he's never been to a game 7 and he's never lost a game at all? He's undefeated in the finals.
He like to argue against himself, I guess.
No, you keep saying MJ's not the GOAT because he's only got 6. He's won 6 times and he didn't play no competition. And LeBron's better than him, but LeBron has a losing record in the finals. How the fuck are you the GOAT with a losing record in the finals? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense. So he's not the GOAT.
But you said he's better than Jordan. I don't see it.
Well,
I
hold
don't
on.
see it, Messiah.
Hold on, we got to hear what the host got to say. The host was trying to speak. Hold on. We got to hear the host. We got to hear the host, man. We got to hear the host. Y'all just took off again. Hold on. Pull over. Hold up.
Cause I don't get the argument when people say Jordan's not the GOAT, but everybody else has a loss in their column when it comes to the finals. He doesn't. He's never seen a game 7. That automatically qualifies you to be the GOAT right there with no losses, and you've never seen a game 7. So that means you did your job and got them out of here, roll them and fold them. They don't get nothing else. Everybody else has to go to game 7 just to decide whether they're going to win it or not.
It's unfair for Jordan to be compared to LeBron. That's what y'all saying.
No, it's not unfair.
Go ahead.
So Jordan always gave props to people that were before him.
Right. Yeah, he did.
Even though he was looked at as better, he always said that without them guys, I couldn't do what I did.
Right.
So anyway, there's a cat out here in these streets that was out here in the streets named not Randy Watson, but Randy Brown.
Randy Brown.
He was what you would call an average player.
I remember him.
Good job. His stat line go as follows: 4.8 points, 2.2 assists.
And who did he claim to be better than? I want to hear
Nobody.
this.
I'm just trying to make a point here that the average player, because see, it's easy to
Is that an average player? Come on now.
Yes,
average player will be like the 10 or 12 point player scores, right? Do you know what average means? That's middleweight, not the bottom.
Okay, he's a bottom 2 player. Gotcha. Well, don't worry.
Come on now, y'all. Average means middleweight now, not the bottom.
Let me finish. Now, I got you. Let me finish. Because, see, I found another bottom tier player. I didn't try to say Randy Watson here only had 2 points and then go to somebody named Erykah Badu that got 15. I didn't do that. I found another bottom tier player.
He was out here stabbing folks. We can't bring Miss Badu in here. She's out here stabbing folks. We can't bring her.
You're gonna leave Miss Badu alone.
So you didn't have to stab my man.
Bottom players. Now we're gonna compare.
Go ahead.
There's another young man named Ryan Rollins. He's a current player.
Ryan Rollins.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's a center. He's a center.
He was a center.
He's not playing no more.
He be on First Take.
January.
Sometimes. He don't play. He ain't played in a long time.
He be on First Take sometimes, arguing with Stephen A.
He played with LeBron in Cleveland.
You talking about the tall, light skinned dude?
Yeah, he played with LeBron
with Stephen A.
He haven't played since LeBron left Cleveland.
I don't listen to him.
I remember he said something one time. Everybody walked off the set.
he love LeBron now. He love LeBron. He was one of the first ones that talked
But
real.
go ahead. What was his stat?
Y'all got the wrong person. Ryan Rollins, y'all said is old.
Ryan, oh,
No,
you
he's
said
not old, but he's not in the league no more.
He's
He's
23
light
years
skinned and
old.
tall.
He's 23.
23. Oh, we talking about a different child then. Talking about a different person
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Because the Ryan Rollins I know, he be on
he
First
currently
Take
plays for
arguing with
Milwaukee.
Stephen A.
So what about him?
He currently plays for Milwaukee.
So what about him?
All right, I gotta get back to his stats because y'all have me confused. He has
Don't put it
career
down.
so far 9 points, 2 point what is TRB, and 2.9 assists. These are two bottom tier players. They're not
Uh-huh.
average, as Mister Gamer brought up a while ago when he was trying
That's
to
what
stab me in the
that's what
heart.
we
Like,
that's what we talking about. But okay, go ahead.
but since I brought up two different players, they both bottom shelf players.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to the bottom shelf.
Okay, yeah. We need those too. We need them too.
But all I'm trying to say is both of these bottom shelf people, if you're looking at their stats,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
you know who you're taking, and you know why.
Which one you taking? Which one you taking?
You're taking the guy that's in the more skilled NBA,
Oh,
that's
okay.
able to average
You said Ryan Hollis again versus who? What was the other player?
Randy Brown.
Randy Brown was pretty good.
I didn't say he wasn't.
I'm taking Randy Brown.
He did what he did in a more football led
Yeah,
NBA.
but he got on the court.
Yeah,
Ryan Hollis get playing time?
he played last night against the Bucks.
I mean, I'm not familiar with the kid, so
You said he played for what team?
I might be selling them short because I'm not familiar with them.
You said he played for who now?
But I will be after the day though. 'Cause
So
yeah,
he played for the Bucks.
no,
Milwaukee. So
no
so he play. So he
no
should be playing now, right?
He
no
should
player,
be.
no player
He
be
probably
left.
won't be playing now because
Yeah, they losing.
he's not like number 5 or 6
Is he a
spot.
rookie? Is he a rookie?
No, he's 23.
I mean, it's about 22, 23. You come out of college.
They're losing right now.
Who, Milwaukee?
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
I
losing.
don't know.
They down 3.
Randy
Down,
Brown
they're
has some
down
big plays
6.
in the NBA,
Oh,
It's
y'all.
6 now.
84.
I
It's
don't know if y'all remember.
84-90.
I don't know if y'all remember Randy Brown or not,
Would
but
you say Randy Brown was a
Randy
number
Brown
8
had a
spot on the team?
he was he
A
definitely
number 8 spot on the team.
he might have had some starting games. He might have started some games. Randy Brown might have started some games. I remember Randy Brown. He had some okay plays, but I'm saying I don't know this other kid, so I can't. I'm not saying he better than this other kid, but I'm saying I know Randy Brown was not no like I remember him. He had some big plays in the NBA. So you saying this kid like I got to check him out.
The only thing I'm saying is
But
that
but you're not talking about athletic. You're talking about their game and skills.
Hold on, America. I got another point to prove. Hold on. How do you win one 3-peat? Then you take 2 years off and then come back and win another 3-peat, but you're not the GOAT. Ain't no way, man. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying
What
it.
he arguing with the chat or something?
I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it. How the hell you win
He
you
arguing with
win
the
one
chat.
3-peat, then you take 2 years off and then come back and win another 3-peat, but you're
This
not the
man,
GOAT.
this man argue with the chat.
I don't see the chat.
I'm arguing with you because you said MJ's not the GOAT.
When I say
How?
that, bro, MJ is number one to me.
How?
LeBron is what I said. LeBron is like number 9.
I thought you had double digits.
No, he ain't double digits. He like
Oh,
number
okay.
9. He like number 9.
How's he even number 9?
Well, he's not
can't-
number. He's not
Not
nine.
not with a losing record, you not. And you team hopping? Absolutely not. I'm sorry. That's an automatic.
I don't,
That's a big
I don't care. I
disqualification for
don't care
me.
what team for.
You
I don't care
team
what team you
hopping
play
and you
for.
not getting it done? No,
To me,
I can't.
it
I
don't
can't
care. It
give it
don't
to
matter
you.
what team you play for. It don't matter what you do.
Okay, so then you're
Yeah,
team hopping and still not getting it done.
because even with the super teams, we done seen super teams that get beat, that got whooped.
That's
If
even worse. He
Portland tried the
team
super,
hopped and
Portland tried the
still didn't
super
get it
team
done.
thing. A couple of teams tried super teams and then didn't get it done. So I mean,
Okay,
you
but
gotta
he
have
was
the
on
right. You gotta have the right super team.
he started, he was on the team. He team hopped and still didn't get it done.
I doubt
You're not gonna tell me it's more than 10 players better than LeBron James. You just a hater at that point.
it. You didn't call me that.
Who are your top 8, I guess? Who's the 8 above him?
They got Jordan, Magic,
Uh-huh.
Bird,
Uh-huh.
Kareem,
Uh-huh.
Shaq,
Uh-huh.
Tim Duncan, Kobe.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Kobe and LeBron right there together, 8 and 9. I might didn't name all of them though, right? I said Jordan, Magic, Bird, Kareem. Um, uh, I'm missing somebody.
Jordan, Magic, Kareem, Bird,
Shaq,
Shaq,
Tim
Tim
Duncan,
Duncan,
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
Uh,
That's 6.
Tim Duncan. I'm missing somebody. What's his name? I'm missing somebody.
Next week, I do want to talk about the amount of threes that are being taken by each team.
Terrible. Trash.
Make or
Trash.
miss the league.
Like
That,
Bubba does.
the
Like
new that's the new league though.
It's the new era, man. It's a
That's
different era.
that's
That's
why
why
it's
we said
also hard to
you
compare.
can't compare
It's harder to
eras
compare. You
because
can't
it's
compare.
different. In the beginning of the NBA, they weren't shooting. It
Right.
wasn't about shooting.
hey,
It was about getting to the basket. Now it is about shooting.
but even though it's still all of these players are shooting, which ones are excelling in their shooting though? So it's not better if they're not making their game better with their shooting. It's only a couple of them that's doing that. So
But you got
the rest of them shooting for nothing.
but you also got to realize teams going to get centers and power forwards that can shoot the 3 ball.
All right, that's just more.
That's what this league. That's what it is now. They
That
want you to be able to
that
shoot.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Bigs won't shooting back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s.
Okay, so the bigs today
Well,
ain't in the
90s
post.
they was a little bit.
So today the bigs ain't in the post today. So what's the difference? Well, your bigs ain't in the post. My bigs ain't shooting. Which one better? Which one better? Do you rather
That
do?
some
Are you?
some of the big
Hold
some
on.
of the bigs can play in the post though.
Will your team be better if your big man play in the post or your big man is a shooter? Which one you going? Which one you want?
shooter,
Wait,
shooter,
It depends.
wait, come on.
Okay,
shooter,
what
No,
era?
shooter,
wait, yes,
Hey,
shooter.
look,
No,
what
no, no,
era?
no.
wait,
Right now.
Shooter wins.
Right
Shooter
now.
I want the
wins.
Right
shooter.
Shooter wins. Shooter
wait.
wins.
Where
It
the shooting
depends
big
Shooter
man?
on
Where
it
the
shooter
depends
most?
on
wins.
who the other players are. Like who else do I got?
Well, okay, but the thing about it is these dudes that's doing that, they can't dominate. You can't go in and win one championship and don't win no more and call yourself dominant. So they're not if they play in the post more and then shoot a little bit less, wouldn't they be better? Wouldn't it be better if he played in
No,
the
because
post?
it's all today's
John,
NBA is also about spacing. So if they playing in the paint, that's not you not creating the space. It's
they
about spacing.
the yeah it is, but I'm saying I'm gonna show you the narrative was that the game was moving away from mid range, right? But then if you looked at all the best players of the last generation, those were the players who shot the mid range the best. Cause
So LeBron had a cell phone.
you went from Kobe, the best mid range player in the league, AI was a mid-range player. Curry started off as a good mid-range player. He stretched it out to the three. You had Kawhi Leonard took over the league for a couple of years, mid-range player. So mid-range never left. The best players still had mid-range, but they made us think that the analytics made us think that the mid-range wasn't part of the game. But
To
the best players was the ones who shot the mid-range. So y'all are
today's
following the narrative of
to
what they saying and
no
not the actual play on the
So you
court.
to
so you telling me
Who
today's
who
centers
who
are better than back in the day
who,
centers.
who been better than Kevin Durant? Who been better than Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard on the wing players and besides LeBron in the league the last 10 years? They've been the best wing players in the league, and they mid-range players.
but
Kevin Durant is the most efficient player we've ever seen, and
No,
isn't that still shooting though?
no.
he's a mid-range sniper. They
Sean
always
Livingston.
they always
Sean
shot mid-range.
Livingston.
They
Sean
always
Livingston.
but
Sean Livingston.
Will they always shot mid-range.
Sean Livingston is a
Forever.
better
Okay, but yeah,
mid-range
mid
player
range ain't
than
never went
KD.
nowhere. But they
Sean
stretched
Yes,
the
they
floor
did.
out
Sean
more.
Yes, they did.
Livingston.
Yes,
Sean
they did.
Livingston is a better mid-range shooter than anybody.
Oh,
He didn't miss no mid-range throughout his whole career.
that's proving my point. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The mid-range never.
You just asked who's better than KD. I just gave you somebody.
He not better than KD. He's good, but he's
If
not
he
better
didn't
than KD.
miss no mid-range his whole career, how is he not?
Bro, that's
And
just
he's a
bro,
multiple champion. So
bro,
how
that's
is
just
he not better?
bro,
He
that's
shoots more efficiently
bro,
if
that's
you
just
have
what
no
that's just
misses
what we
in
say,
the
bro. That's
mid-range.
not the truth. You know that,
That's
right?
more efficient. It is proof. If you look it up, it
No,
shows you.
no.
Deshaun
Well,
Livingston missed no mid-range. So he's more
really
efficient
believe
at
that?
the mid-range than
He really,
anybody in the ever.
he really believes Sean Livingston didn't miss no shot.
It says it. It shows on his stats. He missed threes and layups, but mid-range, he did not miss any mid-range.
Bro, you tripping.
Hold on, man.
You tripping, bro. You're not gonna pull that up nowhere. That's just something we say because he didn't miss a lot of them. But come on, man, he ain't. Come on now. Okay, if he was, that's what I'm trying to say. The mid range never left the game, but they made it seem like it did. When the best players was always the best mid range players.
Yeah, the mid range never went nowhere. That I do agree with.
Just like this shooting
But
thing, these guys are shooting, but it's not making them better.
but
Steph Curry.
Shooting 1,309 mid-range shots and missing none. That is the greatest stat in the history of NBA.
That's not true.
Nobody else. What does that say, sir? What? Let me bring it in closer so you can see. What does that say there, sir?
I can't see your screen. I don't
yeah,
see nobody.
your screen got a blackout.
My screen black still?
Yeah.
I'll send it to the group. Hold on. I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to the group. If you shot 1,309 mid ranges and you missed none, how are you not the greatest mid range shooter ever? Everybody else has missed mid range. I've seen it. It says he didn't miss any. So
I
how are
seen
you telling me he's not
I
the
seen
best
him
mid
miss
range?
some. I seen him miss some
Was it a mid range or a three, sir?
in the mid range. He ain't make all his shots, man. Come on, bro.
So
What
you
we
saying
talking about?
ESPN is lying? Because that's who put it up there.
That's what we say because you know what I'm saying. He was just so good.
I feel it. I feel it.
I mean, he was good. I ain't taking it from him. It could be true, but that's making my point though. Mid range never went nowhere, but they made it seem like it did. Like as being fans, we don't have to follow the narrative of the media, y'all.
And to answer your other question, today's big men are better than yesterday's big men. Why? Because yesterday's big men, they had to rely on somebody else getting them the ball while they're down low. Whereas in today's big men, they can bring the ball up the court. They can run the point if they wanted to or if needed to.
So
Yesterday's
yeah,
big men couldn't
yeah,
do that.
but that's
So
taking.
it
Yeah, that's
looks
true.
like they have the
I
advantage to
know.
me.
I'm not saying who was better. Who's better? We just asking.
You said who had
I'm
the better big men, today's game
No,
or
I didn't,
yesterday's?
man. You don't listen, bro. You don't. You gotta
You
start listening, bro.
did.
You gotta start listening, bro. You gotta start listening, man.
You said who
You gotta
would we
start
take in today's game as big men over your yesterday's big men?
listening. I ain't say that, bro. I am not
What
say
did you
that,
say
bro.
then? What was
I
your
am not say
question then?
that, man.
What was your question then?
That's not what we talking about.
You
Who
did
better?
say that.
We're not talking about who better.
You said is today's big men better than yesterday's big men?
That's not what I.
Yes, they are
That's
because
not what I
they can.
said, bro.
They have more athletic skills. They can dribble. They can shoot. Yesterday's big men couldn't dribble nor shoot. They
I'm
had to
taking.
wait for somebody else to get them in
I'm taking.
position for them
I'm
to
taking.
score.
I'm taking
Whereas
Shaq. I'm taking Shaq and Tim Duncan as my top big man of all times. And what two big men you got? That shooting big man you got that's gonna beat me.
Shaq's not a shooter, so you lost
That's what
already.
that's what I'm
That's
trying to
fine.
tell you.
Okay, that's fine.
I got
That's
two
fine.
big men. I
That's
got
fine.
two big men.
I'll take I'll take
not
Embiid and
shooting.
Joker, and they're gonna win. Wanna know
No,
why? Because Shaq can only sit down low. He can't guard nobody outside of the paint. So that's an automatic 3 seconds for one. Two, Embiid or Joker can take him off the dribble. So you have to rely on solely Tim Duncan. He cannot guard both of them. So you lost already right there by taking Tim Duncan and Shaq. Shaq's a liability. He
Who
can
you
only
taking,
sit in the
Will?
paint.
Who you taking?
No. Defend what I just said.
No.
No. Let's not avoid what I just said.
Who
You
you
said
taking,
Tim
Will?
Duncan and Shaq. I just
Give
gave
Tim
you
Duncan
two
and Shaq.
players that's gonna kill you right there because you're relying on Shaq to sit in the paint.
Who
But
gonna
on
win?
defense,
Who gonna win,
he's
Will?
gonna get killed.
Who gonna
So
win,
how
Will?
you?
Who
My
gonna win,
team.
Will? Who
You
gonna
said
win?
who gonna win?
I got Shaq and Tim Duncan on my team. You got Embiid and
the
who
Joker.
else you say? And the Joker.
And the
on
Joker.
your team. Who gonna win? If you thinking about this long, bro, you tripping.
You got it. You got it. Well, listen.
I got the mismatch.
You got to think about it because, like you
I
said,
got the
they both are
mismatch.
shooters. But
Exactly. I got
but
the mismatch.
hold up. But you got to remember, Timmy could score from the three.
Exactly. That's it.
But then they
So
got to
if-
go. They got to
so-
go to the other end, and then Shaq is dominant in the paint. He averaged 34 points in the paint alone. So, I'm not saying it's gonna be no runaway, but you have to consider both what
I
Shaq
got
does.
the advantage.
Yeah, it
I
is
got
a
the
slight advantage.
advantage.
It's a
I
slight
got the
advantage just
advantage.
because
I
they
won.
shooters.
They can shoot. Shaq can't.
Nobody. You got to remember, nobody is messing with Shaq in the paint.
That's in the
Nobody.
paint.
Oh,
But
tripping.
once it's time for him to get on defense,
What is he
he's
gonna
gonna
do
go
with them?
sit
What is he gonna
in
do with them on the perimeter? He didn't have a perimeter defense.
Exactly. That's why I got the mismatch because they're sitting there open.
So
Whoever
what
Tim
they-
Duncan is not holding,
So they gonna cross
all
him
I
up?
got to do is
So
pass
they
it out
gonna-
to
so they gonna-
Embiid, and he got a
so they
wide
gonna-
open shot because Shaq's
so
not
they gotta-
coming out there.
So what? Embiid gonna cross up Shaq from the top of the key? You gonna do a crossover? and
No,
get to the-
because Shaq's not coming out there. So he's got
He
a
can do
wide
step
open
back.
shot to shoot
He gonna
every
do step
time.
back. He gonna do
If he
step back.
wanted to, yes, because Shaq's not coming out there to hold him. He's just
Okay.
going to sit down
So
low in the
then-
paint. So that's
they
a
gonna
wide
make-
open
they
shot
gonna-
for somebody.
So they gonna make more jump shots than Shaq make dunks.
Yeah.
So are they?
Y'all tripping?
Listen.
Y'all-
Also, hold up.
Y'all
I'm not trying to move the goalpost, but I'm gonna ask a question.
Y'all tripping?
You hear me?
I hear you.
I'm not trying to move the goalpost, but I'm asking the question, a for real question.
Okay.
Now, in this game, it's a 2-on-2, correct?
No, it's a 5-on-5. You know. it's
Oh, you said 2-on-2. Now you're
I
saying
ain't-
5-on-5.
I ain't saying
You
nothing about
just
no
said
2-on-2.
you
We
said
talking about
Okay.
you
NBA
said
basketball.
you said I'm taking Tim Duncan and Shaq. Those are my
Yeah,
two.
I said
And you
those are
said
my-
name me
I
two
said
big
those-
men that can beat them. I
said
just
those
gave
are
you
my
two.
big- I said
Now
those
you're
are
talking
my
about
big
a
men.
whole 5.
I said those are my big
Okay.
men.
There's
You
always
big-
extra stipulations
Okay,
with
so-
you.
Those are
You
my big
always
men.
sneak that in.
I ain't say them. We're not playing no 2-on-2.
You just said
So,
name two that's gonna beat
okay,
them.
so now,
I gave you two. Now you
so
talking
now
about a whole
again,
starting
but
five.
listen though,
Playing
but
5-on-5.
listen that okay, a 5-on-5 full team that changes the whole everything. I thought you was just talking about 2-on-2.
Now we talking about NBA basketball. Why would we be talking about 2-on-2? We talking about NBA basketball. You give me
No,
the
no, because I was thinking,
and we the other three players are about kind of the same.
yeah, but see, that's what I was saying. Like who, like okay, you said Shaq and Timmy, and you know I love me some Timmy. I'm not a San Antonio fan, but you can't hate on Mr. Fundamentals. But I was just saying, like I was thinking the whole time. I'm thinking it's a 2-on-2. That's why I was. That's why I was stuck thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Because now with a whole team, the whole defense and everything is different. And then with that being said, Shaq is also going to be more of a liability
You
now.
said I'm taking
You
two
said
big
because
men.
you said they played in
You
this
said
era,
I'm
right?
taking.
Oh, so
You
what make
said
y'all think Jokic got defense?
I
If
didn't
y'all
say
think,
nothing about this.
those are
if y'all
my
think,
two
if
Listen,
big
y'all,
men.
but y'all call
What two
Shaq a
big men are gonna
liability,
beat them?
wouldn't
yeah,
Jokic
I
be
just
more of a
gave you
liability?
two. Then
Wouldn't
you
Shaq
turn around and
I'm
say,
saying
be
I'm
more
I
of a
was
saying
talking
Shaq
about a
liability?
starting
liability
five.
because
No, we
he only
can't
mainly
add
played back
stipulations
to the
in the
basket.
end. You said two on
And
two.
you got to
You
stop it.
taking Shaq, Tim
That is
Joker.
correct, and I
I said
said
I'm
that.
taking Embiid and Joker.
So what?
Now you
That
talking
You
about a
got to
starting
stop that.
five.
You can't stop that.
Nah, that's not how
that's
this
what I'm
works.
saying.
But but
They can stop the jump shooting because you can defend the jump shooting, and then they not that excellent at jump shooting either. Ain't like they
And
no
why is
but
Giannis on the?
okay,
bullshit.
but listen. Oh
Yeah.
no, is he hurt or something? Because I ain't seen him all game.
What was
They,
that?
they,
What
they
did you
ain't
look
like
at,
that.
ref?
They ain't like this.
But
They dirt. You ain't talking about like the Dirt
Oh, we missed
Nowinski or
that call
nothing now.
blatantly.
No,
what I
I'm
was
saying
thinking, but like I said, what I
Run
was
that
thinking
back.
was a
Don't
two
call
on
that.
two, right? A 2-on-2.
We gotta make
let's
these
look at an
calls,
NBA
man. We can't
basketball
hold
game
that
where
man
you
like
So
a
put
so
ball player.
if you doing
give them
okay
three
Yeah,
rookies, give them three
again,
you
rookies.
got a
so
right to
Okay.
complain
hold
if
on.
you
So you
want.
talking about this era
We
also,
should have
right?
been holding on to you.
It
You
don't
can
matter the
let you go.
era. It's just a game.
No,
You know, like,
I
them
mean
three.
I get it's a game, but I'm saying you know because I'm asking for a reason because
Well,
I don't want the narrative to change later. That's why I'm asking. What?
because it wouldn't matter because you're talking about two players that's gonna be playing in the post versus two players
Huh?
that are gonna play. You know what I'm saying? No perimeter basketball.
What?
But I think the perimeter basketball
Oh,
is
hold on, man.
inferior to the post game.
No, no. The reason I asked that is because if it's today's basketball, the